back. Meh. Hello, everyone. Hello. How you guys doing? Hello. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Pax. Let's go back and say our hellos. Everyone, get your stickers. Make sure you get your stickers, everyone. Sarybot's here. Matthew's here. Idol. Hello. Welcome. You got your sticker. Pexcool. Hello. Welcome. You guys got your stickers, right? Folk. Hello. Welcome to class. It's no longer the hump day or whatever. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Oh my gosh. I'm losing track of time. Hello. How you guys doing? I'm listening to the new Lady Gaga album right now. Actually, let's get to class, shall we? Hello. We're back to live 2D. You sure it's not Thursday? It is in fact Thursday. It is not Wednesday. It's not Woden's Day. It's Thursday. Hello, everyone. Hello, it's me, Bobinko Bear, your local sun bear, an art history teacher, an educational streamer, and we're back to the retro gaming. I feel like it's been a minute since we've last done some retro gaming. Wotan's Day, exactly. How's the Spotify? Is it a bit loud? I'm getting distracted because of Abracadabra, but now we're getting into the songs that I don't know as well, but are just as much of a banger. Tomorrow's Freya's Day. Yeah, exactly. So all day while I was working, I usually put some kind of video essay or something in the background. I started listening to, it's not really a video essay, it's like travel vlogging, but specifically by this guy, Peter Santinello. And he has a whole bunch of like different like travel videos, but like some of them are very like, they talk about very specific communities. Hello, Pickles. Hello. So yeah, this Peter Santinello guy talks about like very specific communities, right? Like the first video I saw by him was about like the Chicano community, which is like the Mexican American community in like Los Pincos, right? So that was one of the first videos, but ever since then, like all his videos have been getting recommended, right? In my For You page. So hello, Seishun. Hello. The videos that started to catch my eye that I ended up watching, well, not the whole series, but like I started watching the whole series, is he's doing this whole series on like Native Americans, on like indigenous folks in America. And it's basically like their lives, like people who live on, say, like reservations or on like, you know, land that is specifically for them, you know. It's been pretty interesting. And these kinds of videos have just been really interesting in general, just because like you're getting it right from their mouths, right? You're getting it right from the people, because there's so many videos where it's like, oh, this is all about indigenous life, or this is all about, you know, gang life in Los Pincos, and it's like about them, but it doesn't necessarily feature them, you know. These videos like feature them, like he interviews them, and like, you know, he never tries to like force any like interview questions. It's always very organic. It's always very like, oh, so what do you think about life here? So that's kind of what I've been up to today. Other than that, it's just been work. It's just been work and listening to that in the background. I've just been feeling kind of bleh lately, kind of kind of like I'm at maximum like tired plus introvert at the moment, because like, did I say this on Monday or the last time I streamed? I didn't have my my time of the month last month, and I had it recently, like this week it finally hit, and it hit me like a truck. So I've just been like so tired, so like, you know, I just no motivation to do nothing. I have been pretty productive at work, but like when I'm not at the office, I'm like, I don't want to do nothing. I just want to lay down in bed, scroll on the social medias. Because before this, I was even trying to like get myself back into reading, right? I still kind of am, but like I was trying to like I told myself like every time I feel like scrolling on social media, I'm gonna grab one of the many unread books in my bookshelf, right, and just read it. And I made some pretty good leeway on some of them, but this whole week that I've been, yeah, the Great Bear Shedding, like the Red River Flow, during this whole week of that, I've just been like, I don't want to do nothing. I just want to do whatever tasks people email me about. and that's it. And then just watch videos. I didn't even have. I was even like, oh, I should probably be watching other people's streams. You know, be part of the community and stuff. And I was like, nah, I just wanna watch YouTube videos and just be brain empty. I just want my brain to just open up and just dip it all out. You know. It do be like that sometimes. Yeah, it's for real. It's for real. So maybe once the Great Red River does not floweth, and when the Great Bear Shedding is over, is that how I should refer to my time of the month? By the way, where it's people who don't know will just think that I'm shedding hair. I'm just shedding fur. Once a month, I just shed a lot of fur. It's kind of a mess. The Red Nile floods. Yeah, maybe when it's over, I'll be a little bit more energetic. But but this week I'm just like, bleh. I just want to be. I haven't even made my bed. Like usually I'm pretty good on that. Cause Beans and I think I mentioned this during the wood panel arc, right? When I told you that our apartment was getting wood paneling. Me and Beans's bed is actually more of like a futon. It's like a foldable bed. So if the fertile river gives life to Mesopotamia, there was like a tweet that I saw of like a guy who like sings. It's not even like, it's not like heavy metal. It's like hair metal, but he sings it. But he uses lyrics that have to do with like his girlfriend's period. So it's like heavy blood flow, the great pain. I have to try and find that one again. It was pretty funny because it's kind of how I felt. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so like me and Beans' bed is actually more of like a futon. Hello, Julian. Hello. So usually if the bed is like out, there's not a lot of room in our room. Like 90% of the room is just our bed. But then if you fold it, it turns into a couch. And there's so much more room for activities, such as petting the cat and and folding laundry and stuff and all that kind of fun stuff, right? So I didn't even make the bed is the point that I'm trying to make, is that I've just been so out of it that like, you know, and even when the bed's out, sometimes I like I at least fold the blankets, you know? I at least fold the blankets, but I didn't even do that. If you were to look at the bed, it would just be like the sheets are like, you know, as if I just got out of bed. The blankets unfolded, the pillows like roughly, you know? And another thing about me is I have 3 blankets because I like layering, you know. I think it's more warmer if you have 3 blankets rather than 1 big blanket. You should get 3 blankets because the layering, you see, the layering makes it warmer. So they're all in disarray. This is just the state of my mind right now. Like I'm not depressed, I'm just tired. I'm just the Nile be flowing. Let me scroll up and catch up on your guys' messages. One time my dad asked if my Aunt Flo was in town, and I was so confused my brain broke a little and questioned the fact that I had an aunt that I didn't know about and how he didn't know his sister was in town. Oh, the screensaver, you guys. We're going through the maze. No, yeah, it's funny because like I don't think my family has ever used like metaphors like that. I only know about those metaphors because of TV, right? Is our Aunt Flo in town? My mom would just say it. She's like, "Are you on your period? Are you on your period?" I'd be like, "Yes, mother." Sacrifice the blood to thine enemies. Cut to Bibinka hunched over the kitchen in front of the fridge, faced in red velvet cake like a criatura. I do love red velvet cake. Oh man. Oh no. I think that's another thing is like I think is like I haven't been craving anything. No. The thing is like I usually try to be good on like dieting, right? Like my doctor was like, you gotta cut out the oils, you gotta cut out the sugars. And that's another thing that I feel like I was doing pretty decent. I was doing a pretty decent job of like eating healthy. But then yesterday after I was done at the office, I had this like bumping freaking migraine. It was bad. And I usually do get migraines during when Aunt Flo is visiting and all that. This was bad. And then when Beans picked me up from the bus stop, he was like, "Oh, are you hungry?" And usually I try to have some kind of like self-control, and I'm like, if there's food at home, there's food at home. I'm just gonna make something at home, right? I'm just gonna make like an omelet or something. Or we actually have like frozen like dumplings, like potato dumplings. Those were pretty good, but it was just too much effort for me to prepare. So I was like, let's go to like the oiliest vegan place that we can think of. We did in fact do that. I got the oiliest like vegan Mexican food, and it was so good. It was so good, you guys. Like, instantly felt better. I took like what time did I go to sleep yesterday? I think I went to sleep at like 10 a.m. Woke up at like 8. No, wait. I went to sleep at 10 p.m. Woke up this morning 8 a.m. So what is that? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I slept for 10 hours, you guys. I slept for 10 hours. And I do feel like, I think partially it's not even just ant flow, it's the wood paneling this past week and daylight savings. Like that triple whammy, it was already over, guys. It was already over. It was so jover. So now I feel like I still feel kind of bleh, but I do actually feel a little bit better after that. So yeah. So sorry about all the the shedding talk. We came to watch some retro today, didn't we? Hello. Oh yeah, so we read that part. Just iron deprived? Probably. Like, I actually would not be surprised if that was like the main issue. I know my diet. It sounds like an amazing way to ask it, like in public, not private spaces. Are we getting red velvet cupcakes soon? Wait, that's so genius. Yes, pickles. I'm gonna start using that. Like, I think it's time for some red velvet cupcakes. I love red velvet. It's one of my favorites. I'm close to another 25k. I had an idea for another emote. Ooh. Wait, I still have to make the first one that you mentioned. Well, my art stream Saturday night is gonna be all about emote making. So, you know, maybe I am gonna make the Philippines mention emote. I'm just thinking about I already have it kind of sketched up, but now I'm like reconsidering the composition of it. But yeah, if you have another idea, lay it on me, buddy. The lady who gave me a diet acted like I was smoking, drinking alcohol, going to a fast food every day. She didn't believe me when I said I was not. I was like, you like emotes? Yeah. Julian, yes. Like, no doctor has like accused me of that or anything, but I hate how like I've been filling out a lot of like medical paperwork lately just because I started like actually visiting the doctor. So now I've like been to a podiatrist, I've been to like a cardiologist, I've been to all these, and you know, your first time there, you usually have to like fill out some kind of paperwork, right? So that the doctor has like some idea of who you are as a person, right? And it always asks these questions like, do you drink a lot? Do you smoke, or like, do you intake any kind of drugs, you know? And like, you know what? I'll admit, I don't know if John Twitch is gonna shoot me or anything, but you know, I partake a little bit in the happy juice. I drink a little bit during social situations. Hello, Shio. Yeah, hello. You know, I partake of that occasionally, and you know, the devil's lettuce. Sometimes, occasionally when I'm with friends. You know, I don't do it daily. I want to say probably like once or twice a month. Actually, that's kind of generous. I would say like once every like 3 months or something. Do I partake in the devil's lettuce? But I feel like when you fill out the medical paperwork, it's either one or the other. It's like, because I hate how like they ask me like, oh, so it says here that you drink and smoke, and I'm like, rarely, very rarely. But your options are like yes or no. You know, it's not like you can say like only once every 2 to 3 months. It's so like I know that the doctors and nurses aren't judging me, but whenever they say out loud like, oh, so you drink and smoke, like, I feel like, no, but you see, I don't do. I'm kind of a loser. I don't go out that much. I don't. No, it's only like once every 3 months. I have a little hee hee ha ha. Yeah, exactly what Idol said. It's just a little hee hee ha ha, you know? And what are you guys saying? What do you think? Oh my god, can we get rid of the red velvet cupcakes on the way home? Yeah, can we get red velvet cupcakes on the way home when it starts and you're out and about? Pickles, that's genius. I'm gonna start using that. Might be able to make it a twofer so that you can also have a honk shoot emote for when you disassociate. That would be funny when I'm just staring into space when I lock in. Because one thing with the drawing stream, this Saturday evening is I do want to experiment with making it like a drawing Pomodoro stream. Because when I do art streams, I do feel like a little bit of pressure to like do things really quickly, right? And do it right the first time, right? Whereas like I do have a kind of different process, obviously, like when I draw offline. So I wonder if a part of it is if I were to draw on stream, but like not have to worry so much about like I guess like talking, you know? If I just do a Pomodoro where it's just like 30 minutes of drawing, where I'm still gonna look at chat. I'm still gonna like look at you guys. But like I'm not gonna pressure myself to like respond to everything right then and there, you know? And then I'll keep the responses to like during the rest periods. So I wanna experiment with that, see if it affects my drawing on stream or not. Because I do feel a difference. So I might test that out this Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I can't believe it's not Saturday yet. I can't believe I still have a day of work tomorrow. Okay, anyway. A honk shoe emote would be cute though. Okay, I see that, Shope. You got your sticker. Just a little bit of hee hee ha ha. I like a little salad. Exactly. We're making liberal use of our euphemisms today. Eating a little bit of salad, shedding, eating the red velvet cupcakes and whatnot. I'm not very clean, but I'm so clean compared to others. Like uncontrollably sometimes, but it's rare. Yeah, exactly. There's like it feels like when you talk to the doctor, there's no middle ground. It's like, you partake in the devil's lettuce and the alcohol, you alcoholic. It's like, no. It's just a little hee hee ha ha. Technically correct, yes. I do partake once in a blue moon when the planets align. Actually, did you guys know that the planets did in fact align, like not too long ago? I only know because my mom occasionally sends like random articles in this like family group chat that I'm in. And there was actually some kind of, I don't know if it was visible from Los Pincos where I'm at, but there was like you could see like the 6 visible planets. 6 visible planets? You can see like Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. 5 visible planets. Because you technically can't see Neptune and Uranus without like a telescope. So yeah, like the planets did in fact align, but I did not partake in anything during that. Or did I? No, I think I just partook in the sugar, and that's not a euphemism. That's the doctor telling me that I have to cut down on sugar. So once in a blue moon, I can actually have sugar. You can't see Uranus. They changed that name in Futurama because of all the dumb jokes. Oh, what did they change it to? Your rectum. Hello, Amreli Feventage. Hello, Twisty. Welcome. You guys got beers. Nice. Drink up. How do I change my flavor? Oh, yeah. No worries. For your Babinka, you can, if you go to my Twitch profile where it says like about, there should be a panel where you can change your appearance. Otherwise, you can also do it with your chat, with chat messages. I think you have to put yeah, what Pickles said. If you scroll down, who threw that? Julian, how dare you? But yeah, there are also like commands. Let me. I think it's Bibing Cubs, or is it Bibing Cubs? I misspelled it. How could I? Did that do it? There you go. Okay. Yeah. There you go. There's some commands for you to change your yourself. You can't see Uranus. You can't see Neptune either, and then Pluto doesn't count. It's a dwarf planet, you guys. We gotta get with the times. You gotta get with the times. If you're gonna mention Pluto, you also have to mention the other dwarf planets like Makemake and Haumea and Ceres and Aries? Like, no, Eris. Can't pet the bear, so I throw at the bear. No! We stand Pluto forever. No! No, it's a dwarf planet. You gotta acknowledge the other dwarf planets. My favorite is Ceres, actually. It's in the... Pluto forever! Am I amongst my fellow millennials? Or older Gen Z, actually, now that I think about it. Or dare I say Gen X? Do I have any Gen X Babine Cubs? That would be amazing, actually. But yeah. If you mention Pluto, you gotta know the other dwarf planets. You gotta know the quiz time, Babing Cubs. What are the other dwarf planets? You can't use Google. Can't use Google. That's what I thought. Wait, did I miss No, I didn't. I thought I missed some, or did I miss someone? Maybe Last of the Jamesians. I'm actually forgetting too what the other dwarf planets are. Give me a second. Make is one of them. Haumea is another. Or is Haumea the moon of Make? Okay, wait. We're gonna look this up now. And then we're gonna play. Yo, we have so many now. What the heck? Okay. So the dwarf planets. We have Ceres. This is... Okay, let me just share my screen. Let me just share my screen at this point. We need to learn this together. You said no Google? Well, not for me, because I'm the teacher. We have Ceres. This is in the... It's in the... See, we're learning together. We're learning together. If it's a quiz, you guys can't look at Google. But if I'm teaching you guys, I can look at Google. So this is in the asteroid belt. I don't remember if I mentioned this during my astronomy stream, but in between Mars and Jupiter, there's the asteroid belt, right? And people for a long time, people thought that like, oh, maybe that was like a planet that got like that something collided into it, and that's why it became the asteroid belt, because it got split into like so many pieces. But apparently, if you take every single asteroid in the asteroid belt and put it together, it's actually smaller than the moon. So, like, you know, maybe that was its own planet, but like I think that would have made it too small to actually be a planet. Like, it would have been pulled apart by gravity, like, regardless. So that's why, like, the asteroid belt is there. So who knows? Maybe it was at one point some kind of like miniature planet of its own, but it seems like it was just always meant to be the asteroid belt. I know I'm missing out on some messages, but we got to go through the other dwarf planets. So we have Ceres, not to be mistaken for Ceres Fauna. We have Pluto, you know, the old favorite. We have Haumea. And then Make. There we go. They are two different ones. And then we have another one, right? And Eris. Yeah, those are the 5. Those are the 5 at least big ones. I think we have more, but they're small. So remember, class, these are the 5. Yeah, we have 5 dwarf planets alongside our actual planet. So we have Ceres, we got Pluto, we got Haumea, Make, and Eris. Remember it. Pluto's a planet. Dwarf planets are planets. So yeah, drill that into your head. Also, look at Haumea. I just love sulfuric acid. Look at Haumea. It looks like a potato. You guys see that? Alright, let me catch up on some messages. Millennial here. I know we had a discussion about gens, but I don't even know what I'm categorized as. All I know is that I'm a dragon in the Chinese zodiac. So, I think the cutoff for millennials is it like 1989 to 1998 or something like that? You know what? We can look it up. Just give me a second. Generations. To Wikipedia. There we go. Okay, so according to this chart, which might not be the end-all be-all, Gen X would be, up to 1980. So 1981 to 1996. I heard 1998, but like, you know, it's like late 90s, you know? So according to this chart, like 1980, 81 is the beginning of millennials. Technically, we're Generation Y, but no one calls us that. And then afterwards is after 1997. For me, it's 1998 because I use my siblings kind of as the markers. Because I have a little brother that was born in 1998, so I consider him at the cusp of the 2 generations. And then my 2 younger siblings are both Gen Z. and this chart considers the cutoff to be 2012. And Gen Alpha would be 2013 to wait, is that right? Well, that's just what this chart says. You know, that's just what this chart says. Because my youngest sister, she was born 2008. She was born 2008, and I consider her the cusp of like Gen Z and Gen Alpha. So I don't know. I don't know. I know that I'm squarely a millennial because I'm 1990, right? So so there might be folks that are like at the cusp. So yeah, so I guess it depends on you. There are people who identify as like being kind of in the middle, like being a zillennial, as they say, like with an X. So I would assume it's the people that are born in like the 80s. Because I would consider myself like squarely like I am a millennial. I grew up in the new millennium, you know? You're the dragon? Cool. I'm a horse. I'm the horse in the Chinese zodiac. Hello, Gojikins. Hello. You got your sticker. You're definitely not a millennial. Oh, interesante. Yeah, I feel like there's some years that you can kind of like skirt, like late 90s, if you're like 96, 97, 98, I think you can choose which one you identify with more, right? And then with Gen Z, I feel like if you're like, you know, 2000, no wait, my sister is, wait. Yeah, my sister would be a Zoomer then. You're a millennial? Where's your millennium item? Here it is, the Millennium Bear! Do 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 do. I think my video is cool if I share it in chat. Does everyone promise not to steal my money? I do promise. You can just say the year if you want. You don't gotta say like the full thing if you don't want to. Same as Pexcool and me. Oh nice. So are you also 1990? Either that or you're 12 years older than me or 12 years younger. Pulls out Babinka Bear miniature. Wait. Now you out here giving me ideas. Give me a second. Just give me a hot second. It's for the bit. You just gotta give me a second. There we go. There we go. I activate my Millennium Bear. Take this. I summon Babinka Daily in attack mode. I summon 3D Binka in attack mode. This is my Millennium Bear. Hey! How bear you? Oh, 2000. I see. So you're, that would put you squarely as a Gen Z. I do think that would put you squarely in Gen Z. I feel like you have a little bit of wiggle room if you're late 90s, but if you're 2000, that means you're around the same age as my younger brother. I'm 2002, but when I see other 2000s, I feel old. A cursed doll from the yard, Sard. It's not cursed, you see. It's not cursed. She actually doesn't curse at all. You activated my trap card, Bear Market! It's the Magic School Bus, the Millennium Bus. Your stocks depreciate in value. Hello, beeplebees. Hello. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be doing some retro gaming. So I'll go ahead and put Babinka 3D, my Millennium Bear, on the board over here. There you go. She's real and she can hurt you. Anyway. Let me put away this mini browser. There we go. We're gonna learn about bugs. Also, give me a second because it got really dark really fast in my room, so I have to turn on the lights. But the way that we have to turn on the lights is with an app. So give me a second or so. Lights on. Clap on. There we go. Oh, dang it, I actually have to turn on the light switch. Okay, give me a second. Okay. You're here to learn? You forgot to share the stuff? Oh, no worries, no worries. She's rapidly approaching your location. But yeah, no worries. Okay, so we're gonna play Magic School Bus. I am gonna turn off the Lady Gaga, though, as much as I do love her music. We gotta listen to the Magic School Bus. And then today, guys, we're learning about a topic that... Yeah, the little Babinka. We're learning about a topic that even I'm a little bit squeamish about, but I know some of you are going to be big fans. We're learning about bugs. Seatbelts, everyone. Okay. Where is it? Where did Microsoft Kids? There we go. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. Taxes! Oh, I mean bugs! Your pancake size, it's true. How's the volume? Is it okay? Bugs! Binka's Karibo, but it's tiny Binka. Seatbelts, everyone. Volume's alright? Cool. Seatbelts, everyone.
Please let this be a normal field trip with a friend.
No way.
Cruising on down Main Street, you realize
It smells out waffle.
Next thing that you know, you see
Octopus in the neighborhood?
surfing on the Steinway, swinging through the stars.
I wish Chibi Binka could do default Fortnite dance. That'd be so funny. I think there's a way for me to do it. I tried to test it out in Warudo, but I got confused really quickly.
Magic school bus, make a plane turn two.
On Magic School Bus.
Drop the river of lava.
On Magic School Bus.
Fine thing to do. So strap your bones back to the seat. Come
Oh
on,
my god, we're a bug.
just to make your day complete. You might get baked into
Do
a
a pie on the Magic School
Step
Bus.
inside, it's a wilder ride.
We're a little ladybug.
Come on,
Right on the Magic School Bus. By the way, I should mention that this is the second to last Magic School Bus
Type in your
game that we're
name
gonna be
and
playing.
click the go button when you're
Oh my
ready
god, look
to
at her
play.
hat. Look at her hat. It has a little antenna. Why are they hurting the plankton? No. If she can be she can if imported. The rig is a standard humanoid rig. Ah. I tried it with Warudo,
Type
but
in your
like
name
there
and
were like
click
a
the
bunch
go
of things
button
with
when
like
you're ready to play.
I guess like I don't know if they're like command trees or something. I had a little bit of a mental overload. My brain was just like so I think if I once my shedding period is over, I'll give it another go. Yo, same. Gonna go eat in today's grill wing. Ooh, wing sounds good. But yeah, this is the second to last Magic School Bus game that we're gonna be playing. We are almost done with playing all of them. Can you believe it? It only took us like multiple months. So, yeah, we're gonna learn about bugs today. Yeah, enjoy your wings. That sounds really good. I would say that I miss having wings as a pescatarian, but there's actually a lot of businesses that do vegan wings. They use mushrooms, and the breading is, oh man, it's so good. The flavor's so good. So good. Okay. Let's put our name, shall we? Binka. I love the Arial font. And then we click go.
Off to our adventure.
Our terrarium is just
Ooh.
like a real forest.
Oh, there's a
with rich
grass in
soil
the
and
glass
rotten
room.
plants. There's even some water for our bugs to take a
Have
bath.
fun, yeah.
Not a big plus
You
if you're
have
a
fun
stink
with those
bug.
wings. What retro games are we doing after Magic School Bus? I do want to get back to that like Egypt game that I was playing. There is also the Humongous Entertainment games. I did one Pajama Sam game, but I didn't do the second one. So that's another one. You have a certain word game suggestion? Yeah, let's do it. It's the one that you recommended a while back, right? Cause I remember looking at like the game recommendations part of my Discord and remembering that. So there is that. Yeah, the Egypt totally not Pentiment game. the low poly Egyptian one. I do want to play that one again, but maybe my next like series of retro games will be like Humongous Entertainment. That might be a fun one. And then in between those, we'll do like the Egypt one. We could do because that company made a whole bunch of other like retro game or like edutainment games as well. They have one about like Maya stuff, Paris, I assume during the revolution type stuff. So yeah, you know, there's a whole bunch of retro games we can explore. Andrea Smaller, but he's fornicating with the Tavern Keepers in a wanton manner. No, that's not edutainment, or is it? Wait, actually, I think I might have missed some messages. Did I? No, I think I caught all of them. Okay. Okay, let's explore the classroom. It's grassy. Butterfly.
That underwing
Ooh.
moth
Oh, it's a
has
moth.
drab outer wings which help him blend into this tree. But look at the beautiful colors of his underwings. When he flashes them, the colors scare his predators away.
He's flashing us. Why is there American Gothic over here? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. What's this little guy here? For retro games, do you have any hard nope genre? Not a hard nope as in like I wouldn't play it, but something that I probably wouldn't play on stream would be anything that is like a visual novel. Like it's something that I would want to enjoy off stream at my own time. In terms of hard nope, I guess I would want to say horror, like just because I am a bit of a wimp, you know. But also if it's retro, would the graphics be scary? No, actually, you could still get like some pretty good scares from like a retro game. I mean, look at the state of analog horror, right? Because for example, like, would you consider like Silent Hill and Resident Evil 1 as retro? Because I remember watching Beans play one of them, and there was like a scene where a giant tarantula just crawls up like onto the screen, and it's like it was kind of terrifying. Edutainment for future artists and Dojin artists. What dates are retro? Okay, so for me, oh, there's a fly on the screen, you guys. Go get it. free lunch and dinner. That's a good question. So what do I consider retro? For PC games, it would definitely be like Windows 95, 98, and like I guess anything before that. No, I guess Windows XP as well. How about anything before 2010? I know it hurts to say that would be retro, but I guess it's like the aesthetics too, right? You know what? Anything that I can get off my abandonware. I think that would be the easiest answer, because I want to be able to get it without like resorting to like torrenting and stuff. Because then it gets a bit more complicated. Because a lot of these games I just get off my abandonware. Moths are beautiful, but their butts make me uncomfortable. They would be considered retro now, I think. Less because of the time frame, more because yeah, you know what? It's the technology. It's like it's the aesthetic of it, kind of. So I would also be down for retro inspired games. Like, wasn't there one called like Crow Country or something like that? You know, stuff like that would be cool as well. We got a little guy here. Oh look, it's those camouflaged
This
mantises.
is amazing camouflage. Can you tell where the leaves end and the leaf insect begins?
Get leaf insected. By the way, I had an idea for like a beginner game that I could kind of delve into. If I do want to kind of like explore a little bit of game dev stuff. Don't steal my idea, but it would have to do with feeding bears. It would have to do with like making little dishes for bears based off stuff that they would actually like eat, you know? So like if you were to make like a restaurant for bears, it would have to be like ingredients that they actually eat in nature, right? So for example, like a brown bear, you could give them something like honey glazed salmon, right? Because they eat salmon, they eat honey, stuff like that. So crunchy game audio. Oh no, not again. Yeah, ants for sun bears. But me and Beans are trying to brainstorm like what's a creative, because honey glazed salmon is pretty, you know, pretty straightforward, right? But how do you it's like a dish that a bear and a person would eat. Like it seems appetizing to both, right? But how do you make ants like appetizing, right? I was making a joke of like, oh, maybe like ants on a log. But like it's actual ants on a log. Right? So something like that. Don't steal my idea. It's copyrighted. In fact, end stream. Erase VOD. Ants are a source of protein. They are. They are. Alright, let's get back to playing. There's a mouse. I mean, not a mouse.
That underwing moth.
A fly. A bee. A beeplebees. Google escamoles we eat. Ooh, I am gonna Google that. Let me. I have to like press a certain key combination to leave the emulator I'm using. Escamoles. Oh, insect caviar, yo. Interesting. It looks like it reminds me of like quinoa. Or is that just rice with like insects? Oh, ant larvae. Interesting. I mean, with like good seasoning, I'd imagine it'd be really good. Just writing down some ideas, some of your ideas for reasons. No! I wanted to make my cute beginner game. Have you ever had candied insects? I have not. I did eat, I think, did I tell you guys the story that I did eat a worm before? It's a beeplebees cameo. Mexico. Oso, wait, Mexicoso? Mexicosito? You know, like oso, osito? I think I told the story of how I ate a worm, but it was in middle school. We had like a bunch of worms we were experimenting on in science class. I forgot why. I forgot why we were experimenting on these worms, but there was like a smart aleck in my class who asked the teacher like, oh, you said that we should observe the worm with all of our senses, right? It wasn't even a worm, it was like a larva or something. So does that mean that we could taste it? Because that's one of our 5 senses. And you know, our teacher was like, it's kind of like, I had enough of this smart aleck. You know what? Yeah, taste it, do it. And then, you know, a bunch of little middle schoolers are gonna be like, oh, we could eat the worms. And then, like, due to peer pressure and stuff, several of us in the classroom ended up eating our worms, and I was one of them. But I didn't go as far as to chew it. Someone did, and I remember, like, you know, we're little kids, we're like middle schoolers, so all of us were like, ew. I know that doesn't that count as like cruelty? It's so sad where like so many of us pressured each other to just, you should eat the worm. I edited the messages I shared in GameRex to have the shorts. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, beeplebees. I know, those poor worms. A good teacher. Yeah, I would never do such a thing. Eat it. Miss Hoover, we have a Ralph situation. I know, everyone's just eating their worms. Get the fly. Get the fly. Wait, I touched it. Okay, whatever. More
These
worms.
ants are marching one by one, taking these leaves back to their colony.
It's like that one movie from the 2000s. Ants with a Z. Oh yeah, we have closed captions. Let's go. Well, Ralph.
Lots of bugs eat by sucking the sap out of plants. It works for them, but if I slurped up my soup at home, I'd be in big trouble.
That's considered a good thing in certain cultures. Slurp it up like your ramen. Help, Miss Beak is forcing me to eat worms. They're very nutritious. Take it from me, a sun bear. You guys should be eating more ants. Our science teacher taught us to make explosives, and most experiments revolved around killing the class clown in some way. No! I did have an 8th grade science class where we did that thing where we made a circuit. Where I think like all of us held hands, and one person at the end of like the circuit touched something to like shock all of us. Not in a deadly way, of course, otherwise I wouldn't be streaming to you, but it's that thing that like once one student touched it, then everyone that was like holding hands like got shocked. I remember that very vividly. I remember just being like, there's no way. I'm like all the way at the end of the line. I'm not gonna get shocked. Answer the Z, you know, it's so cool. It's so Y2K. What is this, a meal for ants? No, it's a meal of ants. Maybe I should have that as a redeem where I give you guys some like food, but it's like sun bear food. It's like larvae and like you get like a popsicle, but it's like full of ants and you guys have to eat it. I mean, not have to, you get to eat it. If all in line, you're insulated and the last one is grounded, you all get it good. I got it good. I remember like being shocked. The class clown. These assignments feel targeted. Every time he was like, hey, come on, man. I feel like that's like the lifeblood of teachers whenever they have students that are like, you know, they're clowning too much, you know. We'll make the class clown the main guy, you know. Let's see, every time, let's see, white larva can we get some berries? No, that's dessert. That's dessert. This is a good idea though. I feel like I should have like a redeem where I give you guys food. So you guys will stop eating the cars. Hello, A Poland. Some rural places in India make chutney out of ants. Yeah, we were talking about how there's escamole in Mexico. There's like ant larvae. And I was just sharing a story about how I ate a worm, so. Bear delivery, it's Binka part-timing as an Uber Eats driver. The food will be cars or we riot? Oh no. You guys don't want the yummy berries? Or the yummy ants, yum yum. They're so scrumptious and full of protein. Yum yum. Okay, we gotta actually play this game. Look, we got terrariums, not the game, but the actual things. Wanda, what do you have to say?
We've got enough flowers and plants in our meadow terrarium for the bugs to play their favorite game, hide and seek.
Well,
I guess they don't have enough room in there for baseball.
So you think, Ralph. So you think. I need to eat more cars to get the taste of larva out of my mouth? No. No, but they're just so much meatier. It's a little meatier.
Wanda
Ooh.
here, reporting on What
We
is
got
a
spooters,
bug?
you guys. I have
To
to
find
get
out
over my
more, click on the
arachnophobia right
picture.
now. At the moment, this actually isn't doing
Other
anything for me. I think
bugs.
it's when I see them move. You know, we'll see. I
Bug
might be
relatives.
like eating my words right now. Alright, let's talk about insects.
Most kids call any small, creepy, crawly animal a bug. But to a scientist, a bug has to be an insect. Insects are arthropods, which means that their skins are their skeletons. All insects, like the stag beetle, have 6 jointed legs.
Okay, okay.
They also have 3 body parts. The head, the middle,
Okay.
which is called the thorax, and the
Thorax.
abdomen. They
Thorax and
also have antennae and sometimes wings.
Okay.
Insects have compound eyes,
Oh
made
god,
up of many
that's...
6-sided
I
facets.
don't like that fly's
Each
face.
facet sees a small part of the whole picture.
It's like
looking
grinning
at
at
hundreds
me.
of tiny puzzle pieces and fitting them all together to see the whole picture.
Wet bug! Yeah, my favorite! My favorite. Let's talk... Okay, well, we're gonna test my arachnophobia right now. Like I said, I thought that I got rid of it because of the spider isekai. I was actually just reading the manga for it, like, literally right before stream started, but let's test it out.
Creepy
Yeah.
crawly animals like this Argiope spider are arachnids.
Why did it zoom in
not
like that?
insects. Like insects, arachnids are arthropods. Their skin is their skeleton. However, arachnids are different from insects because they have 8 legs and only 2 body parts.
Oh,
They
so
also
insects
don't
have
have
6
antennae
legs.
or wings. Pill bugs are also
Oh,
not
it's a
insects
roly-poly.
because they have more than 6 legs. Although the millipede is
Oh.
an arthropod, it has way too many legs to be an insect or arachnid. The word millipede means
See, these are
thousands of
doing
feet.
nothing for me right now. It was the spider that was like, ugh. Pillbug. Real isopod hours. So I heard it's a regional thing, right? Like, do you guys call those roly-polies? The little pillbugs? I grew up calling them roly-polies because they roll up in your hand. But what do people in different, like, regions call them? Because I'm used to roly-polies. Not the meteor. Real isopod hours. They get called everything around here? Ah, okay. But when I think of roly-polies, I also think of, there was also a cartoon, like, on Disney XD or something, called Roly-Polioli, where all the characters were, like, geometric. I call them roly-poly. Ah, okay, okay. And look, we got our wet bugs.
It
My
turns out that
favorite.
insects have some pretty large relatives, including this shrimp. They're called crustaceans.
Yummy.
The crab is also a
This is
crustacean.
also yummy.
Crustaceans are called bugs of the sea, even though there are no insects living in the ocean. Scorpions are arachnids. They
You know
have
what?
8
These
legs and 2
scorpions
body parts,
and
are
spiders
therefore
both like give me
relatives of the spider.
the like I don't know what to call it, like I guess it would be a fear reaction, but it's like when you feel your blood like rushing like to your head almost. Like I'm like low-key sweating a little bit. But like when it zoomed into the spider and then when it like showed the scorpion, like both of them gave me that like But with the millipede it was like whatever. Centipede I feel like is in the middle. Yeah, like an adrenaline rush, yeah. Would a tick do the same? I'm not sure. I need to look at a picture of... I feel like they would show a picture of a tick in this game, but we'll see. I think it is kind of an adrenaline rush. It's hard to say that word fast. I have a friend that he had trouble saying toxic masculinity. Not that because he didn't believe in it. It's more of like he literally could not say the word, and I think he said that like what trips him up is the X. So he kept on like tripping up on it. He would say like toxic masculinity. Eventually he got it though. Eventually. That's vasovagal response. Does that have to do with I'm trying to think of like the etymology of that. It's like your blood vessels, right? Toxic masculinity. I just remember he had like trouble saying it. Okay, so what about this? Bees!
If you want to get the buzz on bees and wasps,
you know what it
then read
kind
my
of is?
report.
It's like the legs
Find
too.
out about
The
these
legs
little
kind of freak me
stingers.
out on certain
Just click on the
insects.
pictures. Wasps and bees are good house builders. Their homes are
Oh,
made
that
from
honey
different
looks
materials.
yummy. This
This
isn't
is a
even a
wax
bare
hive
bit.
that wild
That like
honeybees
that
built in
actually
a
looks
tree
kind of
hole.
yummy.
These paper wasps make paper by
That doesn't
chewing
look
wood.
so good though.
They use the paper to build a nest for their babies. Wow! It looks
Wasps.
just like a paper-mache basketball. These may look like mud tubes, but they're really nurseries
Mud
for
tubes.
babies that will grow up to be organ-pipe mud dauber wasps.
The vagal nerve regulates heart rates and blood pressure. Oh, I see. Why isn't it regulating mine? Why do I still have to take these blood pressure pills? Nah, I'm just kidding. I know exactly why. Why does the house looks like poopy? Oh no. You know what? Sun bears do also like honey, but they also
Bees
like honey
and
larvae.
wasp
I mean, not
homes.
honey larvae, bee larvae and wasp larvae.
We know that bees are insects because they have 6 legs and 3 body parts. This big furry bumblebee, like all bees, is a strict vegetarian.
I mean, if
The
you
honeybee carries pollen from flower to flower and is the most famous pollinator. But other kinds of bees and even many flies and wasps are important pollinators too. Most people think that all bees live together in hives, but here's a solitary bee with her own personal nest in the ground.
Nice. Get behind us. No, I wouldn't eat beeplebees. Beeplebees would eat my car. My non-existent car. What was I gonna say? It said that bees are strictly vegetarian. If you only eat like pollen or like honey, would that be... I guess, yeah, that would be considered vegetarian, right? I remember when I was younger, I read this one clamp manga called Wish. And it had angels, and the angels couldn't eat anything that was either living or once living. So they couldn't eat, like, you know, if you imagine like vegan diets, they still eat plants, like plant-based stuff. So they couldn't eat plants either. So the only thing that the angels could consume were milk and honey. I think it was something like that. So it's like, oh, that's interesting. Like if you strictly eat like products that non-existent because it was eaten. That's true. My car doesn't exist because you guys ate it. Beeplebees is a false hider. People forget about the cars they eat. Oh no. But yeah, I guess if you, I know that fruitivores are a thing, right? Like people or like animals or beings that only eat fruit. And then vegetarian, you only eat like veggies. But you could still eat like egg and milk and stuff or dairy products. vegan is like kind of one of the strictest, but then there's also people that do like raw veganism, which I heard someone died for doing that. We have an ad break coming up, so let's talk about wasps, and then we'll go
Wasps
into the.
have big eyes and they can
the
see
ad
all
break.
of the colors, except for green and red. It's a good thing they don't use traffic lights in wasp country.
You don't know that.
I thought that wasps and bees could bite until I discovered that their stingers are on their abdomens, not in their mouths. Bugs tend to stay away from wasps because they're fierce predators and eat other bugs. This bee didn't stand a chance. Wasps like meat, but it isn't their only meal.
Oh,
These
they
yellow
eat
jackets,
meat. That's
like
crazy.
most other wasps, also like to eat fruit.
Okay. Alright, we do have an ad break coming up, so I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys in the cub corner. Oh no, here, the cub corner. Alright, so I'll see you guys after the break. I'm gonna drink a lot of water. Because they're dicks. I don't know why I expected him to say ass. Ass. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Ass. Alright, we back. That felt short. Was that actually 3 minutes? Obligatory Requiem for a Dream A2A reference? I haven't seen Requiem for a Dream yet. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen yet. Okay, let's get back to it. Oh, let's stop the Lady Gaga. The Lady Gaga. Let's get back to the bugs. Oh, should I watch it? Oh no.
And they're off.
Oh.
The giant water bug has taken the lead, followed by the back swimmer. Yes,
The back
it's
swimmer.
going to be close, but it looks like, yes, it is! The giant water bug is the winner.
Nice. What's in the terrarium?
Our meadow bugs will have a ball
Oh, they're
living in this
meadow bugs.
terrarium.
Nice.
But Wanda, it looks like our
Meadow.
team is short one
Sure,
player.
why not? It's
do you
incredibly
mean, Ralphie?
upsetting.
There's a bug missing
Interesting.
from our terrarium.
I guess
I
it
don't know
depends.
how this could have happened.
I guess it depends on what kind of like suffering it is, right? I'm not opposed to some of that kind of flavor. But okay, so what are we... Oh look, it's a dung beetle. Okay, wait, let's look at the rest of the stuff here. Oh no! Why would they show us something like that? Why would they show us something like that? Look at the... They're dying! Poor guys. They never had a chance. They never had a chance. Watch the anime first. Does anyone know the name? Which one? The brutal kind? Like with gore and blood? Cause that I don't mind. But if it's like... I guess it depends. I'll take a look-see. I'll take a look-see. There's a guy in a cage here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What about this?
Carlos, we've got just the right plants in here for our forest bugs.
Forest bugs.
But I think one of them is missing.
I know, Keisha, but I'm trying not to let it bug me.
But Carlos. I think it's called. Oh, Perfect Blue. Yeah, I watched Perfect Blue before. Yeah. Wait. Why am I keep confusing? It's one of Satoshi Kon's movies, right? I watched Perfect Blue. Me Metamorphosis. Oh man. Oh wait. Let me mute for a second. So I've heard of Metamorphosis, like the book, right? But I have not. Or do you mean Ovid's Metamorphosis? Anyway. Let's get back to these guys. The
My report
bad.
is all about the good, the bad, and the bizarre bugs.
Why it look like
Click
that?
on the pictures to get started.
Why did the
They're
voice
good.
actor sound like he's like holding back laughter? He's like, why'd you click on the picture? Why? You never know what you're gonna see.
Some bugs, like this ladybug larva, help us take care of our gardens. It eats the aphids that suck the life out of plants. This ladybug grub is enjoying an aphid dinner. This beautiful lacewing is another favorite of gardeners because both the babies and adults eat lots of aphids.
Did they change the voice
People
actors
also
for
love
some of
silkworms
these?
since they're so useful. Their silken
some of these,
cocoons
like
are
Ralphie
unraveled
and
by
Carlos,
humans
sound
and spun into
different.
cloth. Actually, silkworms aren't worms at all. They're baby silk moths.
Not that it's bad or anything, but it just sounds different. Like it just hit different. It hit different. So when they say the good, bad, and bizarre, is it like in terms of their relationship to humans? Is this like all the harmful ones? This one
Bad.
looks freaky. Whoa.
Here's a close-up of a bug that nobody likes. Ask this guy what makes him tick, and he'll say 8 legs and sucking
Oh, it's a
blood.
tick.
That's why this sheep tick is not a welcome visitor. Farmers don't like to see potato aphids on their plants
Oh, it's
because they can
aphids.
destroy crops. But
Oh, I've seen those
on the other
before.
hand, ladybugs and lacewings
Specifically
love them
on
for lunch.
potatoes.
Dogs may hate fleas, but I think they're cool looking. Their long legs are definitely designed for jumping.
It's interesting the way that that flea. No, am I thinking of fleas or ticks? When a pet has ticks and or fleas, what's the one that like they get big enough with like they get so engorged with blood that you can like see them? Because, like, those are gross, right? Well, ticks are, or whichever the other one is also gross, but I don't know, there's something about seeing, like, the little, like, engorged things on, like, an obviously suffering pet that's like, ugh, I don't like this. Like, they hit puberty. Maybe that's the case. Ticks? Ah, okay. What's this?
There are some bizarre-looking bugs in the
Whoa,
world.
what is that?
This alligator or peanut bug
A
found in the
peanut
rainforest
bug.
of Costa Rica could win a prize for being peculiar.
Being
Although
peculiar.
this bug may look fierce, it's a gentle vegetarian. This little dust mite is
Whoa.
definitely odd-looking.
It's so
But
small.
don't worry, you'll never see one with your naked eye. It's so tiny, you need a microscope to get a good look at it. Yikes! This spike-headed kitty
Yikes!
is so funny looking, I think he's cute. But to other bugs, his fierce look and color say keep away.
You know what? I think it is the same voice actors, but maybe it is that they just started, like, aging out, or they not aging out, but you know what I mean? Like, their voices are getting deeper. It's also, like, something about the delivery. Like, it sounds a little bit more obvious that he's, like, reading from a script, but it's not necessarily bad, you know? A little cactuar bug, yeah. Looks like a sculpture, yeah, like, especially this
The
part,
bizarre.
it reminds me of, like, a squid. Okay, what about here? Is these flowers?
Bug behaviors.
Oh, bug
By
behaviors.
me, Keisha. To find out more
Here's
about the
Keisha.
special talents of bugs, everybody knows that lots of bugs chew leaves. But did you know that many
Oh,
bugs actually help
animation,
make
okay.
fruit by pollinating flowers? Bugs visit flowers to get yummy pollen and nectar, but they also spread pollen from one flower to another. This helps create seeds, and seeds grow into fruits.
Anyone remember their first, like, biology class where you learn about, like, stuff like this, but also the fact that, like, because, you know, like, usually you learn about certain things in middle school, and the thing that I'm referencing is the fact that, like, aren't the parts of flowers that become fruits, isn't it technically their, like, recreation, oh, what am I trying to say? Like, their procreation organs, right? Like, Schnackery's here. Schnackery, what's wrong? Meow. Yeah, hello, Shiopi. Yes, I remember, like, learning around the same time that we learned about sex ed. I remember learning that, like, oh yeah, the fruits and stuff are like sperm and oh yeah, ovaries. There we go. They're like the ovaries of a flower. So of course, like, a bunch of 7th graders and 6th graders and 8th graders are gonna be like, ew, we're eating ovaries, like stuff like that, right? Yeah, my Schnackery, he's here.
Different bugs use different
Oh,
methods to get their
What's
food.
this?
The predaceous diving beetle larvae catch their prey by waiting with their long jaws wide open. When a tasty meal swims by, the larvae lunges forward, injects its victim with a digestive enzyme, and then sucks it down.
That's so metal.
This blue jacket dragonfly catches its prey by holding its bristly front legs together to form a basket. When a fly buzzes by, the dragonfly swoops down and scoops up the fly in mid-flight. The female Photurus firefly catches male
This is
fireflies
so metal.
of other species by fooling them. The Photurus female flashes the signal of a female from another firefly species, and this tricks the male into thinking she wants to mate. When the male flies down, the female Photurus gobbles him up.
Yum, 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 yum. Oh, it's kind of like praying mantises in a way. Oh, good night, Pickles. This is your episode. Wait, I think I missed out on a message. Give me a second. Was it Dove? Yeah, Dove. Hello, Dove Debug. Plant ovaries are so yummy. I agree. I agree. They're so yummy. Yo, you know what that whole, like, part reminds me of? The hunting part? Have you guys ever read Terraform Mars? It's terrifying. It's the anime with the cockroaches that are humanoid and, like, terrifying. But there's a whole bunch of... If you're not familiar with Terraform Mars, first of all, if you intend to check it out, you gotta be okay with some gore, because there's gonna be a lot of them. and it's ostensibly, it's like a sci-fi / horror, because the whole plot is that, like, humans wants to terraform Mars. Who'd have thunk it, right? So first they send cockroaches to see if, like, Mars is, like, habitable, or if there's enough oxygen for things to... You're talking about my Oshi Morphle Roche. Kinda. However, when humans get there to check out how habitable Mars is, the roaches have become something else entirely. So to fight back against the roaches, they actually have to kind of like, I don't know if it's injection or some kind of like DNA manipulation, but they eventually get powers of different bugs and like I guess not just bugs, but like animals, right? So for example, like the mantis shrimp, you know, it has like the most hard-hitting punch in all of like the animal kingdom, but because it's comparatively small, like, you know, it doesn't hurt that much. But if you size it up to a human, then it's like the hardest punch ever, right? And then like same with like a lot of bugs have really interesting abilities, but because they're comparatively small, it's not usually as impressive, right? So the whole plot of Terraform Mars is like, what if this bug or what if this animal was scaled up to human size? Then it'd be terrifying, or basically it'd be like a superpower. So it kind of reminds me of that, because there was a character who like her power was that one bug that lays its larva inside of cockroaches, and like the larva like explodes out and stuff like that. So it was pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting concept. The anime, they adapted it so weird, because the first season was adapted pretty faithfully, and then the second season, I don't know if it's just like a different animation studio, but they made it more ecchi, and they like changed the color grading. It was just weird. It was just kind of strange. But anyway, moving on.
Ants often live in large colonies. The
Yum,
colonies
yum.
are made up of worker ants, army ants, babies, and a queen. These female worker ants are working together to catch food. The ants sweep through an area, outnumbering and overpowering their prey. These leaf-cutting ants are very well organized, as they work together to gather food for the colony. These awesome worker army ants have huge jaws for carrying food back to the nest and for protecting their queen. This queen ant is responsible for producing all the baby ants in her colony. She is much larger than the other ants in the colony.
It's the food. It's the stuff that you can make for escamole. Okay, did we see everything on this side already?
Look at how well the orchid
Oh.
mantis blends right into
I
that
didn't even
flower.
realize that it's a
now
flower.
that's what I call camouflage.
Or I didn't even realize that there was like a little guy here. Okay, I think we saw everything here. So let's use this handy dung beetle. Go to the next part.
I can't wait to enter our terrarium in the science fair. Before this project, I didn't even know what a terrarium was.
According to my
It's a
research,
video game,
terrarium is
silly.
a place for our bugs and plants. My research also says that ours is gonna win big.
The way she just touched her cheek like that, that's so cute.
Isn't this amazing? It's an emperor dragonfly during his
I
metamorphosis from
see.
nymph to adult.
You know what? When I told that whole story of how I ate a worm, or like a larva, I think the reason why we even had them in our science class in the first place was to study like their metamorphosis, essentially. I think the whole thing is like none of them ended up becoming like pupas or anything, so that's why the teacher was like, you know what? Go ahead, taste them, eat them, see if I care. Look, there's a hawk outside. Or a butterfly, it's a butterfly. Okay, let's talk to Phoebe.
Some people think insects are gross and useless, but
Gross
certain
and
bugs
useless.
can be very helpful. For example, ladybugs will eat up the aphids that like to suck on the vegetables in your garden.
I like her delivery. Are gross and useless. How about Arnold?
I'll bet the mosquito is one bug that even Phoebe thinks is useless.
Then you're in for a
Same.
surprise, Arnold. Lots of fish and birds eat mosquitoes, which makes them an important link in the food chain. They also...
Okay. The next time a mosquito bites me, I'll say thank you.
Actually, Phoebe, they are useless. And actually, I think they should all die. And actually... I hate mosquitoes. It's gonna be mosquito season again. And I'm gonna be a lunch table. No, not again. I'm mad and sad at the same time. There you go. I mean, it was an educational experience. F mosquitoes and mosquito-borne diseases. That's so real. That's so real, I hate it. Hell no, mosquitoes can suck it! Damn it. No, not me. They can't do it to me. That's why I have my trusty mosquito catcher right next to me. That only sometimes works. Dorothy,
According to my
what do you
research,
think?
spiders are not insects because real insects have only 6 legs and spiders have 8.
I hope there's nothing around here that they ate.
I thought it's supposed to be Carlos that's supposed to be doing that. Gel hand sanitizer will make mosquitoes not bite you. I haven't tried that one yet. I've tried so many remedies to make sure that mosquitoes don't bite me. The main thing that's worked so far is, did you know that there's mosquito repellent bracelets? Because I've tried mosquito repellent spray, I've tried lavender, I've tried citrus smells. I've tried a whole lot of things, but they just love me, man. Like it's apparently it's just a genetic thing because mosquitoes seem to like, I think it's my brother, but not necessarily my dad. And then like me and Beans, we share the same room and the same bed, and like I always get mosquito bites and he doesn't. So maybe I should try the hand sanitizer method, but I do think genetically, man, they're just literally out for my blood. You must have blood type O, maybe. Citronella is the plant that you want. Try gel hand sanitizer, the kind with real alcohol. But what if I drink it? No, I'm just kidding. I love the tropical genes. Maybe, but if it's... I understand because, like, Beans does not have the tropical genes. But apparently, like, parts of my own family, you know? Like, one of my brothers is more susceptible to it than my dad is. So it's like, Then it's from my mom. Did you see that? There was like a spider on the screen or something. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, let's talk to Tim.
Does anyone know why the water strider has 4 long legs and 2 short ones?
My sources tell me that it uses 2 long legs for rowing and 2 long ones for steering.
I only know
through
water
the
striders because of
And that
Mario
leaves
64.
2 short front legs to hold its prey.
Okay, we got Liz over here. We got some little bits and bobs. Oh, wow.
Not only is this lacewing beautiful and graceful, but it's a favorite of gardeners since it eats harmful aphids.
This is like the 3rd time they've mentioned aphids. I feel like the people who made this series like do not like aphids. Maybe they're gardeners. They're gardeners and they're like, those freaking aphids! Freaking snails! Oh, a dragon! Fly. There's a fire! Sail. It's a dragon! Fly. F them aphids. Oh, wait, that's a cartouche. That's an Egyptian cartouche. It has the scarab beetle on it. That's why I think dung beetles are adorable. Because there's a Egyptian god named... I just realized my 3D model is still mad. How do I make it not mad? Uh-oh. It's either I'm angry, like my 3D model is angry, or I'm angry. It's the same. Oh no. There we go. I reset it. There we go. Okay. What about this? Oh, it's a Venus flytrap. Oh yeah, I was talking about there's an Egyptian god named oh no, what was his name? He has the head of a scarab beetle. Khepri. His name is Khepri. Or I guess Khepri. He has it's just like a guy, but his face is a scarab beetle. It's pretty cool. Oh. Cool design. Is that a burger? Wait, I want it to be a burger again. It's a burger! Yummy. Sand. Oh, it's ants. Ants in my pants, Johnson. Me face. Friendly spider. The many faces of Binka. Only Angie. Only Angie Binka.
Bugs can crawl, bugs can fly, they live underground and in the sky. Sit on your nose, get in your head, those little bugs get everywhere.
They get everywhere?
But what I'd love to know is where those little buggies go at night. Underneath the starry skies, do they close their eyes and say goodnight? can run, bugs can swim, bugs can do most anything. Live in the park, do as they please, walk on the grass and climb the trees. But what I'd love to know is where those little buggies go at night.
This is a long ass song. I mean, this is a long song.
Underneath the starry skies, do they close their eyes and say goodnight?
The subtitles even say whistling. A fun Binka fact, I can't whistle. I can't whistle. This is actually pretty catchy though, I will give it that. Yeehaw!
Bugs go here, bugs go there.
This song has the same energy as, you better watch out, you better watch out, you better watch out, you better watch out!
Movie stars and sit on the backseat of my car. But what I'd love to know is where those little buggies go.
Let me try whistling again.
Underneath the starry skies,
That's the best I could do. I don't even know if the mic picked it up.
Bugs can crawl, bugs can fly, they live
It's pretty
underground
catchy,
and
though.
in the sky. Sit on your nose, get in your head, those little
Don't sit
bugs
on your
get
nose.
everywhere. Those little bugs get everywhere. Those little bugs get everywhere.
Okay, so I was gonna say, you know what that reminds me of? I actually learned my— look, there's a spider in the background. Dang it, I missed it. In elementary school, our teacher actually had us learn our times tables with song, and they were very specific songs. I actually found them, but it very much reminds me of like the song that we just heard right now. But it would just be like, literally, it would just be the times tables. It'd be like 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. There was like certain rhythms. And I just remember there was one that was like kind of sad sounding, and it was so sad sounding that one of my classmates like ended up crying. But to be fair, we were like in the 2nd grade. So, you know. Okay, what else? What else can we click on? Let's click on this.
I know there were 5 bugs in our jungle terrarium, Arnold.
Educational white
and now
noise,
there are only
kinda.
4. They've got all the food and plants they need, so why would one of them want to leave?
Oh, we're missing bugs. I think that's our little challenge, is to find all
The
the
pond in our
bugs.
terrarium is a perfect home for these water bugs. But according to my records, Tim, we should have 5 bugs in here, and there are only 4. I can't imagine what's happened.
Okay, so we're probably gonna be looking for like 4 bugs, something like that. Let's look at some factoids.
My report is
Oh.
about the life cycles of bugs. Just click on the pictures to find out more.
Metamorphosis.
According to my research, juvenile bugs look like miniature
what is
adults.
that?
The only difference is they don't have their wings yet. This juvenile assassin bug has tiny
Assassin
wings,
bug?
which is starting to develop. As the
It has a
juvenile
gun.
stink bug grows, it sheds its skin or molt.
I hate stink
After
bugs.
each molt, the wings get bigger and bigger. Juveniles use color as a
Oh, this
defense
one's
mechanism, just like
it's kind of
adults.
creepy looking. Is that a
The bright
locust?
yellow and black colors on this grasshopper juvenile
Assassin's
are similar
Creed
to
bug.
birds and other
It does the
predators, but
eagle,
he's not something they'd like to eat.
dive.
Many insects that grow up in the water have young that look completely different from the adults. They are known as nymphs. This dragonfly nymph is
Oh.
a fierce little baby.
A fierce little baby.
Stonefly nymphs have gills, which
Just
they
like
use to
Brandon.
breathe underwater. When they get older, they crawl up onto a plant, split their skin, and an adult air-breathing stonefly emerges.
That's crazy.
Promethea moth babies are called larvae. Larvae
Doesn't
also do
that
not
one
resemble
remind
their
you of like
parents.
The Lion King?
They have to build a cocoon before
and
they
like,
can hatch into a
you
moth.
know, that scene where
This
they're just
transformation is
eating a
called
bunch of
complete
bugs and the bugs
metamorphosis.
actually look good. Stinky little baby. He's a fierce, stinky
Complete
little baby.
metamorphosis. Let's watch this
Oh, this one
monarch
too.
butterfly go through a complete metamorphosis. It begins life as an egg that hatches into a caterpillar. After growing larger and shedding its skin several times, the caterpillar suspends itself from a leaf, sheds its skin one last time, and changes into a chrysalis or pupa. During the next 10 days, the caterpillar's organs turn into a milky liquid inside the chrysalis, and new butterfly organs take their place. As this happens, the green chrysalis slowly becomes clear, and you can see the adult butterfly inside. The metamorphosis is complete when the new butterfly emerges from its chrysalis. When the butterfly first breaks out, its wings are crumpled and soft. After a couple of hours, the butterfly's wings expand and harden, and the butterfly flies away.
Oh man, just like the Queen of Knives. Okay, what about this one?
My report is about defense mechanisms.
Let's go.
If you want to know more about how bugs defend themselves in many different ways. Some use camouflage to hide from their predators. If you look closely at these leaves, you can see a walking leaf insect. It stays safe by blending into its environment. Predators use camouflage too. Can you find the mantis? Hiding on a flower by blending in with it is the perfect way for this orchid mantis to catch its dinner.
It looks very pretty.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Oh, get stick bugged.
Take this walking stick, which spends its day hiding on a branch. It blends in so well that no one can see it.
Get stick bugged. I read that some scientists took out some of the liquid inside the pupa and the butterfly that came out was just slightly smaller than the control ones. Oh, so it doesn't like end up evolving with, or not evolving, but like developing without organs. It just like, it still develops, but it's just smaller. That's kind of crazy. Nobody can see it raving. Get stick bugged. Get stick hammed.
Mimicry.
This
Some
one's
bugs
impressive.
have a knack for mimicking other animals that scare predators away. Birds will eat a juicy caterpillar, but not one that rears up like a dangerous
It looks like
snake.
it's like ooh.
This dronefly looks just like a honeybee. It even buzzes. Birds will leave it
It's a
alone to
fly,
avoid getting stung. Owl butterflies may look
that's
beautiful and
sick.
gentle, but when they spread their wings, they have big spots that look just like a
they're looking at
menacing
you like
owl's
this.
eyes. That's how they scare predators away.
Am I scaring away the predators? Look. Did I scare them?
Some bugs use bright colors or other warning signs to ward off predators. This black and orange monarch butterfly uses its bright colors to advertise its bad taste. It's telling the birds, you'd better not eat me.
Just like forgs.
Stink bugs give off a foul smell when they are disturbed,
I know it.
warning predators that they are not a tasty meal. Underwing
We'll just see about that.
hide on tree bark with their wings closed until something bothers them. Then they flash their bright underwings and startle predators away.
Ah, so it's like a jump scare. Binka's scaring the kids on Mondays. Okay, I think Ladybug should be the last one.
I did my report on beetles.
Oh.
Just click on the pictures to find out more.
His delivery was so funny. I did my report on beetles! Let's see Firefly. Oh, fireflies are
Ever
beetles?
wonder why the fireflies' lights shine so bright? These beetles produce light in their abdomens. The light shines right through their transparent skin.
The big eyes make it
Both
look so
male and
ooh.
female fireflies
It's like ooh.
flash, but they use different
Don't
signals.
look at my abdomen.
Males usually flash while flying, and females flash when they're on the ground. Some fireflies can
pretty.
synchronize their light patterns so that they all glow at the same time. When they land on a tree, they light it up, just like a Christmas tree. Even
So pretty.
firefly
I've never
larvae
actually
and
seen
grubs
fireflies
can glow.
before.
So it's no surprise that baby fireflies are called glowworms.
Oh. I know about glowworms, like that toy with the weird baby face on them. They're also called lightning beetles, or lightning beetles. Oh, cool. I've never actually seen them in real life. They seem so like mystical, so very like effervescent. If you eat them, your batteries will recharge. Oh, let's go. They're on the menu. Okay, let's look at beetle babies.
Baby beetles like this June bug are called grubs. Although these babies
Yo, they look
plants
like the
and roots,
Lion King
many
grubs.
can be hunters too. Like the adults, the diving beetle grubs can breathe air
lightning,
through their
I see.
snorkel tails. Predaceous diving beetle grubs are such fierce predators that some people call them water tigers.
Water tigers, that's so cool. Speaking of beetles,
Beetles.
did you guys ever watch a series called Beetleborgs? It was like one of those like was it based off a tokusatsu? Or was it like an American-made tokusatsu? But it was a tokusatsu. Oh no, not tokusatsu. Wait, is that the term for like the people like Kamen Rider and Power Rangers and stuff? Or am I thinking of another word? But there was like a show back in like the 90s, around the same time as Power Rangers. But it was like beetles were the theme. But I just remember it was called Beetleborgs. I remember watching it as a kid, but there was one specific episode that like scared me and I stopped watching, but now I don't even remember what the episode was. I just remember that like whenever the opening came on after that, I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. I don't want to watch it, it's scaring me. Let's find out more.
It seems there's no end to the variety of beetles. In fact, there are more species of beetles than any other
Hercules
animal on Earth.
Kabuterimon.
These tough rhinoceros beetles live in Costa Rica.
Oh,
Doesn't this
rhinoceros.
tortoise beetle look like a small turtle? It hides its legs under golden wings that are just like a shell. Check out this dung beetle.
Dung beetles.
Believe it or not, that
I think
huge
they're
ball
adorable.
of dung he's rolling around is his dinner.
I think they're adorable. Beetleborgs watch along when? Oh man. I have to. What if the episode that made me scared as a kid scares me again? I don't even remember why it scared me. Imagine it's something like completely innocent. It's like one of the characters screamed too loud and it scared me. And then we watch it again as adults, and a character raises their voice, and I'm like, I don't like this. They raise their voice at me, and it's scary. Okay, I think that's all the reports. So let's get to the actual game. Let's get to gaming. Miss Frizz. Oh, it's just like Kerrigan.
My finely tuned feelers tell me there's a bug missing from each of your terrariums. This may be a case of
Terrariums.
wizard larceny. But don't worry, we'll find those missing bugs and bring them back to their habitual habitats. And because the bugs we're looking for are so very small...
Oh no! More shrinking! I'm a growing boy! At this rate, I'll
So
never
funny that he's
make
saying
the
that without
basketball
changing
team.
his
Just
his
click on the
expression.
bus, and away we go!
Like, more shrinking, I'm a growing boy! Like, with like a smile on his face. Liz ate them! No, she's a growing gal. Watch along over their raised voice. They raised their voice! Watch along's over! I'm scared! Alright, let's click on the bus.
Class, we've no time to lose. To the bus! And don't forget our trusty clipboard. We'll be checking it for clues.
Hello? Did it? Okay.
You're in the
Oh my
driver's
god,
seat
the
now.
bus is
And
made
just
of
in case somebody asks you for a
bus.
license, let's go pick one up.
This feels... this feels
Before
kind
we
of...
can
Oh
get
my
this show on the road, you have to have a driver's license. Just click on the ladybug
Oh
to
my
select
gosh,
the skin,
guys,
hair,
I
and features you
forgot.
want.
I
Then,
forgot
when you've
that
got
we
the
can do
perfect look,
this.
click on the back arrow and we'll be off.
Are you guys ready? Are you... Vivinkums, are you freaking ready? We're gonna make our driver's license.
No.
Oh my gosh. Braces. Tooth. Lipstick. Oh. Is that like a double tooth? Gameplay's over. I'm scared! Ungek Bibinka.
That's an interesting
Oh my god, we can
look.
have like feelers. Oh, we could be a bug. We could be Bug Binka. The way I screenshot it so fast. Oh yeah, okay. We got that one creature from Final Fantasy IX. Okay. Jesus Christ. This is like kind of eldritch.
Now that's what I call a face.
I kind of like this one, but we might go with like a bug face. But let me see my my options. So tired, so very, very tired. Oh my god, this looks—
Well, actually, spiders aren't bugs, they're arachnids.
With a face like that, you'll be a big hit in any habitat.
oh my god, this is starting to look like Tails gets trolled. Oh, good lord.
Nerd!
That's an interesting look.
Okay, I want to see what's the closest to Tails gets trolled. I feel like it's these eyes.
Oh my, you look marvelous.
What a— Tails gets trolled is like— would be the best picture for like a driver's license. I can't screenshot fast enough.
Now there's a truly fabulous face.
Some of these look like peanuts. Let's keep the default nose.
Now that's what I call a face.
The freaking hairy ones. Oh, I think we don't have that many options for ears, huh? I kind of want antenna. Okay, hair.
Oh my, you look marvelous.
Oh my god, we look like an anime character. Oh my god, Cloud? Cloud from Final Fantasy— from critically acclaimed game Final Fantasy VII Remake? Is that you? The hairy ears repulse me. Fabulous is definitely a word for it. The baseball cap?
That's an interesting look.
Oh, did we cycle around already? I kind of want the baseball cap.
Truly fabulous face.
There we go.
With a face like that, you'll be a big hit in any habitat.
Okay, I think it might just be like the usual skin tones. Scene and scene. Oh, butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high.
Oh my, you look
In a
marvelous.
book, reading rainbow. I like the honey scene, but does it meld well? I want more like antenna. To be honest, to be quite honest. Oh god, this is like actually hurting my eyes.
With a face like that, you'll be a big hit in any habitat.
Let's do this. We could print it, you guys. We could print it. All right, this is us. This is. Let me screenshot it. I can't do my usual like snip tool. I have to do like print screen. So let me paste this into my personal Discord. There we go. Okay, let's get this show on the road, shall we?
It's a snap to get where you're going.
The bus being
First,
made out of
click on the
bugs is so
steering
like
wheel,
kind of
and from there,
eldritch. It's kind of
you can go
Cronenberg-y,
anywhere.
right? It's like these poor little guys are like, help me! Help! We're a steering wheel! Existence is pain! And Liz is just chilling. We're all just chilling.
That steering wheel won't steer you wrong. Click on it, and then choose your destination.
A scooter!
It's
crawling! It's crawling on our
And
bus!
what's more, to get back there, just use the door.
For Liz, the bus is made of food. It's like the gingerbread thing. Like the gingerbread man sitting in the gingerbread house is screaming because he doesn't know whether he is made out of the house or if the house is made of his flesh. And he screams for he does not know. He does not know. What's this guy doing?
I'm the jitterbug. I
man.
know all the moves, and I'm here to jigger up fabulous facts for you-know-who. Fact number 1, here goes. Jungle-dwelling, bird-eating
man.
spiders are the biggest spiders in the world.
Aw, please
As
don't
big
show
as
me
a
what they
dinner
look
plate.
like. That sounds
Whoa.
terrifying. Okay, what's this?
Use this
Oh.
clipboard to get clues about the missing bugs by
Alpaca,
clicking on the
hello.
question marks in the net. There are 4 bugs to find. that
We're
are missing
learning
from their
about
terrariums.
bugs today.
Remember, there are 4 habitats to explore, and there's a missing bug in each one.
Hello. Welcome to
Pond.
class. Pond.
This bug lives in the stinky mud without a care
Stinky mud.
because it uses its tail to reach the fresh air.
Oh, I don't know that much about bugs, so this is actually gonna be like a bit of a journey for us. Who in the Jiminy Cricket is that? It's Jiminy Cricket's cousin who makes a living by like swindling people and saying that it's like fun facts.
This big baby will someday reach the sky, in spite of the fact that rats don't fly.
Oh, maybe it's a dragonfly nymph?
This final clue should help you without fail. Find the caterpillar look-alike with a mouse's
A
tail.
caterpillar look-alike with a mouse's tail. Interesting. Okay.
You'll find this creature with something it has found, and that it's very devoted to rolling
A
around.
dung beetle, isn't it a dung beetle?
Walking backward is what this beetle
Yeah, it's a
likes
dung
to
beetle.
do. Watch out,
Ah, we don't
or
need
it
the second-
surely will
the
bump
third
into
clue.
you. This insect loves the light, but it always flies at night.
A moth, right? That sounds like a moth.
Look for one big eye spot on each
Yeah,
wing.
that's a moth.
You can see right through. Look for a flyer with the same color seen by young trick-or-treaters on Halloween.
So, black and orange? Juniper. Juniper? Juniper.
After a bird takes one poisonous bite, this bug's colorful wings are an unwelcome sight.
Oh, is it a monarch? A monarch butterfly? Like the one on our little clipboard, right? I just noticed little 3D dinka. Yeah, it's our little buddy. Hello, HDTQW5. Hello, we're learning about bugs. We're gonna be looking for some bugs. So if you guys are a little squeamish about them, just be warned, right? I'm still a little squeamish with spiders, but we'll see if we get any like uncomfortable close-ups. What's in here? Whoa! Jump scare. Wait, that's cute. Oh wait, that was cute too. These are all really adorable. Wait. That one looks like the DreamWorks look. Wait, can I do that with my model? I can't do it. How do you do the DreamWorks like expression with like the arched eyebrow, but only one of the eyebrows is arched? I can't do it. I can't do it. I think both my eyebrows are connected to each other. Spiders eat the mosquitoes for you though. Oh, this is true. It's true. Woo! Next one's cute because it's like a rhinoceros beetle. Look. Aww. It's the DreamWorks ant. Okay, what about this one?
There's nothing like the right tool for the job. Click a tool if you want to know more about it. Some bugs you see will be more clear when you
okay,
use
okay.
this tool to bring them near.
A magnifying glass?
When you're out in the wild and you see a bug you need to get, capture it by clicking on it with this net.
Okay.
Click this guide on a bug for close inspection.
Okay,
Each
okay.
bug you click goes
Okie
into
dokie.
your collection.
Okay, I think... Is there anything else that we need to... I think this is just music. Like, this is just music. So what about Liz over
To
here?
the back of the bus.
To the back of the bus.
Welcome to the
Oh,
back
a
of the bus
bug
where
off.
fantastic fun awaits you. Go ahead, click on a machine, and enjoy the widgets and experience the
The
whatchamacallit.
whatchamacallits. Can we make some, metamorphosis-like
Welcome to the game
creatures
machine,
with this?
where you can add games you collect out in the wild.
Oh,
You
okay,
can
okay.
come here.
What's this?
As I always
Oh,
say,
let's
there's
go.
only one way to get the inside
Let's make
scoop
some
on being a bug,
monstrosities.
and that's to become one. Just click on the arrows to pick a kid and an insect to morph together. Then click the button.
Alright, let's get
and
the spider
watch
out of the
what
way.
happens.
Let's get the spider out of the way. With Arnold. Spider Arnold. Oh, this is freaky. This is freaky. Oh my gosh. It's Mighty Morphin time. Poor Arnold. Oh, you only have 2 choices. Okay. Let's make him into a pretty butterfly. Poor Arnold. He's going through this like painful metamorphosis every single time. It's like the class clown story that, was it Peg School was saying? Or who was it? Or Gojikins? Someone was talking about the class clown in their class. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, Jesus! Jesus Christ! Okay, let's have you be a lightning bug. Oh my god, their eyes! Their eyes! A bumblebee. One morning, Arnold awoke to find that he'd been transformed into a tuber. Morph LaRoche. It's the eyes for me. The eyes are like kind of freaky. I guess that's it. Butterfly? Wow! Okay, I think those are the only options. We've had enough here. I tire of this. Okay, what about this? Oh, it's been transformed.
Introducing the E for Excellence Experiment Machine. Click on the arrows to make your selection, then...
Oh, are these other mini games? I wanna be able to find them out in the wild, you know, rather than find them all here. Let's go ahead and drive around. Hello? Okay.
Click a place where insects roam. We'll visit them at their home.
Okay, so there's just 4 sections that we have to explore. It doesn't seem too bad.
Meet you at the meadow.
The meadow. Oh, you guys ready for some animation? Let's go. Ooh, that's a cool illustration. With like the 3D berries.
Skip through the meadow with the wind in my hair.
We're almost there.
Yeehaw!
I'm so glad you've chosen to visit the magnificent meadow with its multitude of meandering bugs.
Multitude.
Time to get out and walk about.
Are the kids gonna be bugs or are they just gonna be small? Oh my god, look at Arnold! Jesus. Jesus Christ!
Now that I'm an ambush bug,
An
it
ambush
seems that I
bug.
can scare the daylights out of insects twice my size. I could get used to
You
this.
could get used to this, you guys. He's had enough. He's had enough of the bullying. What's
The
this?
crab spider can change
A
its
crab
color to match
spider.
any
Oh,
flower,
cool.
but it takes 24 hours for the spider to change.
It takes Miss
Oh.
Frizzle 2 seconds to change us into anything she wants.
That's pretty interesting.
Yellow jacket females sting you for no good reason, and they fly so fast, and come to think of it, maybe I should keep my distance.
Okay, okay. I really like this illustration too. It's really neat.
That Jellyfish spider just
Jellyfish.
wrapped up a grasshopper to save it for dinner.
So that's who invented sandwich bags.
Ralph.
If I was on a track and field team, I'd want a grasshopper like this one to jump the long jump for my team. It can leap more than 200 times its own length.
Okay, okay. This is what I mean. If you like, a lot of these abilities are not as noticeable to us big human, or I guess to you big humans, and the occasional grill, alpaca, who else is here? iBot, and other VTubers, and me as a bear. But if you were to size them up, then it's like, oh man, that grasshopper can basically jump like... Actually, I'm really bad with math, but they could probably jump across a huge building. I'll say that. What's this guy? Oh, is it time for art?
Get ready
It's time
to
for art,
decorate
you
your
guys.
poster. There are
Human what?
plenty of
Human, I
stickers
am
here
a
for you to
bug.
choose from.
Oh, there you
If
go.
you want to add some bugs from the habitat, it's simple. Click on a bug in the wild, and a sticker of that bug will show up here.
It's time for
Have
art.
fun!
Have fun. Spooter. We could put a child in there. We could put Arnold in there. There you go. A child. Imagine if the tiny sun bear got scaled up, she could analyze so much art history. It's just a gigantic sun bear. And I'm just like at like the Louvre or something, just being like, ah yes. Ah yes, the composition is impeccable.
That potter wasp nest looks like a clay
Oh,
pot.
cool.
On target observation, Dorothy Ann. The potter wasp is also called the mud dauber because it builds its
mud
nest
dauber.
by dabbing mud just a
It
little at a time.
dabs.
Everybody likes ladybugs, except the aphids and other garden pets. that
For a
they
time
eat.
they're mentioning aphids. They really just don't like aphids.
The milkweed beetle has the same colors as the monarch butterfly. I guess this is supposed to tell predators like me that they both taste really bad.
Oh, isn't that what
Attaboy,
we're looking
Arnold.
for?
Bright colors on insects usually say, we're not good to
Palm-sized
eat, so
bebinka.
stay away.
I think maybe it's either this or the monarch that we're supposed to be catching. But let's click on all of them first. Ooh, this looks like it leads to a game. This looks like it leads to something else. I want to click on all the insects and then we'll explore some of the games. That's a bird. Okay.
That's
Dragonfly?
one mosquito-eating machine. That dragonfly.
Thank you, dragonflies. Thank you for your service.
so he can carry his lunch.
I've heard of eating on the run. This fellow eats on the fly.
But what about this one?
Here's another flyer with Halloween colors.
Oh,
Telling predators
maybe
that
that's
it
the
will
one
make
we're
a
supposed to
yummy meal.
catch.
Yep, that tiger moth might as
It's a
well be carrying
tiger
a
moth.
sign
Okay,
saying,
okay.
"Don't eat me."
Catching the monarch and Mrs. Monarch's wife. It's Dr. Mrs. the Monarch, right? I love her. Like Dr. Girlfriend, and then later on Dr. Mrs. My favorite joke is like one of the early ones. The like when Miss Dr. Girlfriend is like in the women's restroom, and the thing with her, if you guys aren't familiar with Venture Brothers, is that she has like a very deep voice. Because I think she's voiced by a dude, but she is like she's a cisgender woman. She just has like a deep voice, and the thing is, like, once you watch more Venture Brothers, like oh no, I think the period accidentally got read as a link. But yeah, so the more you watch, the more you forget that she has that super deep voice. I don't know, it just makes sense. Yeah, Dr. Mrs. the Monarch. But one of the early jokes is like her putting on makeup in the women's restroom, and then someone being like, "Can I ask you a question?" And she's like, yes, I'm supposed to be here." And then the person's just like, "Can I ask you another question?" And then she like thinks that the girl asking her is like a fellow supervillain. So she's like, I like the cut of your jib," you know, like she thinks that she's like a supervillain. That series is just so good, and she's like one of the best characters too. And then I think there's an episode where one of her shticks is that she dresses kind of like Jackie Kennedy, but there's like a time where she has to like, it's that one game where you have someone's name on your forehead and you have to guess who that figure is, and she's like, "Who the heck is Jackie Kennedy?" Alright, so I think I'm supposed to catch this one, but let's click on everything else
That
first.
monarch butterfly is wearing the same colors
She gives
we
a great
see on
advice
the
to the
various
dean.
night of the year.
Wait, what episode was that?
Swallowtail butterflies are easy to spot because their long tails are forked, just like the tail feathers of a swallow.
Oh, cool. Alright, let's catch... Oh, we could do a magnifying glass.
Some bugs you see will be more clear when you use this tool to bring them near.
Oh, we can only use it on certain ones. I might not want to do it on the spiders. It seems kind of creepy, but maybe the ladybug? Oh, can we... Did that not work? What about this one? Okay, I guess we're just gonna catch them all.
Click this net on... This bug could move right in today, but it's not missing. So what shall I say? For the
Oh,
latest
it's
news,
not this
check
one.
your clues.
What about this one?
This bug might stay here, it is true, but it's not the one we need from you.
Okay, monarch?
Thanks so
Yeah, it
much
is
for
the
returning
monarch.
Our monarch butterfly.
Dr. Mrs. the Monarch.
It's a fine
Okay,
day because it's
we're already a
time to give
master
away
bug
our
inspector.
master
Let's
bug
go.
inspector
And we also have an
certificate.
ad break
One
coming
bug
up, so
down
I'll put you
and
guys
three to
in
go.
I'll put you guys over in the yard. Alright, I was- Oh no! My 3D model! Here, I'll make myself small. I'll see you guys after the ad break. We'll put her right up there. We're back. I saw you guys. You guys are trying to get to 3D mini Binka with bombs? How dare you? That's all I ask. How dare you? Alright, well, good job, everyone. Good job. You guys didn't need any cars. I know that Alpaca did explode and cry on the Itasha, but... Red Death is- oh my god, Red Death is such a good character, especially like him and how like his relationship with his daughter is so funny. Killinger, yeah. Oh my god, I just remembered the existence of Killinger. Okay, bombs, curses. Scatter, trying, succeeding, you mean? Yeah, that is what I mean. Alright guys, we got this cool elevator music to commemorate me as a master bug inspector. So we just have to do that a couple more times. But we also got some mini games. We got some mini games to play. So let's keep it going, shall we? So we found one bug. Keep it going. So there's whatever this is. What's this? What's this? What's this?
Wow, bugs do see the world a lot differently than we do. Your job is to change this picture so that we humans can see it too. To
It looks like a
click on
bumblebee.
each puzzle piece until the right one appears. To get you started, we'll change some pieces for you. Ready? Let's play Bug's Eye View.
Arnold. He sounds so like unenthused. Oh, isn't it just— oh, I see. So it's not necessarily— it's like a puzzle, but not really, because you just have to like match it. There, right? Or, yeah. Is that not— do I have to also click on these? Oh, here, this is
Wow!
there you go.
So that's what that was.
So
Great
that's
job.
what that was. Let's do medium. Now let's do hard. Oh, interesting. So this looks like two ladybugs. Yeah, there you go. This isn't so hard. What are they on though? Oh, a leaf? Oh, that was already the picture. There we go. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, these ones.
Looking good.
Looking
now
good.
I get the picture.
Okay.
See you
Oh,
next
that was
time.
okay. That was decent. That was decent. So okay, how about this one?
Wanda here.
Oh, we already
reporting
did this.
on
We already did this
What
report.
is a bug?
Okay, and then yeah, we already did this one as well. Okay, so I think we've seen everything we can see here, right? What about this? What's this? We can find out more about the— okay, I guess not. I guess we can't find out more. So I guess let's just go to our next area then. Dang, this might be pretty short then. Well, the good thing is I padded it out with a lot of yapping. So comparatively it feels short to me, but we are probably still gonna go for like a while more. Unless the next
Shall it
levels
be
are just
here,
really
or
hard.
shall it be there?
It's like I just
The
can't
forest.
find— I
I'm
just
all
can't
for
find
the
the bug.
forest.
Whoa. Yeah, shows those 3D animations. Let's go. I like a good yap. Me too.
Does the forest have a lot of bugs that bite?
Only when they're hungry, Arnold.
I knew I should have brought some extra lunch.
I mean, you knew you did, but you
Fabulous
didn't.
forest where bugs
I think that's
bounce
the main
about in
thing,
the sun and
Arnold.
shade. Grab a net, and you've got it made.
Oh yeah, what was the—
If you're
the
looking
forest?
for a bug that needs to get
Forest.
I think— is this the dung beetle?
this insect loves the light, but it always
Oh,
flies
the
at
moth.
night.
Right, we're looking for a moth. With
Time
some
to
like
get out
eye
and
markings.
walk about.
Oh, this one— oh, this— I'm gonna take a screenshot. This illustration looks amazing. Also, look— is that a— oh no, that's a backpack. I thought it was like a spider. Wait, let me take a screenshot. That looks awesome. I think there is a spider here though. A spooter. There we go. Okay, let's see what kind of oh my gosh, look at Keisha. She's a moth.
I wonder what my friends will say when I tell them I morphed into a Luna moth.
She morphed.
They'll probably think I'm a lunatic.
Ahaha. Ahaha.
If you ever get the feeling you're being watched like a hawk, it just might be the robber fly.
A robber
When
fly.
he sees something he likes, he'll take off after it, and then zap.
What's this?
Just before it becomes a moth, the polyphemus caterpillar lives inside a beautiful silken cocoon.
That about wraps it up.
Yeah, there's something about Carlos's voice actor that sounds so like it seems like, was he in a rush or something? Like he, because for like his report too, it was just very like very deadpan in a way. Like I said, nothing against the guy, but it just sounds different compared to other works that he's done.
The red admiral belongs to a group called the brush-footed butterflies because its front legs are like little brushes. I tried to get close to one of them, but it gave me the brush off.
Carlos. What about this?
Red admiral larvae actually eat stinging nettle plants.
Oh.
Humans can only eat stinging nettles if we cook them so that the stinging hairs wilt. I'll pass, thank you.
I remember learning about stinging nettles from like a young adult. That wasn't even young adult. It was like a book meant for like basically middle and high schoolers. But it was one of those things where like, oh, it's always like my grandma said, like you gotta squeeze a stinging nettle, and then it won't hurt as much. And I was like, what? What is a stinging nettle? And then yeah, I heard that you could just like, I guess brew it. I don't know if you brew it into tea or you just like steam it so that like, the like you said, like the stinging parts get oh my god, look at that beetle.
Stays come out swinging, and on the left
They're gonna
side of the
fight.
branch we have Dangerous Dan the stag beetle. Look how
Fight,
he's
fight,
put the
fight,
lock on
fight.
the intruder.
Oh.
Down he goes.
It's like
Yeah,
wrestling.
he's
It's like
out for the
sumo
count.
wrestling. What's
Some
this?
ground beetles have long, narrow heads so they can reach inside a snail's shell to gobble it up.
Ooh, they
They're
eat
really
snails.
ahead of the game.
Like that right there. Like I don't mean to insult the voice actor, but there wasn't as much energy. They're really ahead of the game. It's like that. Have you guys seen that? That YouTube video that's like all of these like video game voice acting compilations, and one of them is like, "Now fear my stinging wrath." Oh no, it's "Now fear my Arctic blast," but like exactly in that delivery. Now fear my Arctic blast. They're really ahead of the game.
The June bug has front wings that harden into a shell and protects the delicate wings that it uses to fly. When it's in the air, the June bug holds the shell up and away.
Up, up, and away!
There you go. There you go, Carlos. Up, up, and away.
With 6 long legs, that ground beetle is built for speed.
Some VA reading off
and
script
even
with
if
no
it
context.
were a
Probably.
slowpoke, it could easily catch
But
the
if it's the
snails and
same
slugs
voice
that
actor as
love
the
to
other
eat.
games, you know? Maybe he was just having a bad day or something. Either that or like he really was just like a like I guess a new guy. But it does sound like Carlos from like the other games too.
At the beginning of spring, the morning cloak butterfly
Wasn't there a game with the
comes out of
like,
hibernation
with
to sip
that
the
delivery
sap
recently,
dripping
like a
from the
couple of years
trees.
ago? Maybe.
And how delightfully delicious
Now fear my
sipping
Arctic
sap
blast.
really is. When spring's in the air, there's food everywhere.
I remember when I was a kid, there were these like lavender flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers they were. They were purple, and I remember if you squeezed them on your like nail, a little sap would come out. And I remember like licking it up one time because I was a curious little elementary schooler, and it's sweet. So like I think that was the first time I tasted sap. I remember I told my dad about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you could do that with a lot of flowers." And like as he was walking me to school, he pulled off a flower from like a nearby like fence, and he just started like sipping on it. And he was like, "Yeah, here, try it." But like I don't know, for some reason I was like too scared. Not scared, but I was like, "Oh, what if there's like a bug in there?" You know? I didn't want to like risk it because with like the purple flowers, they were just small enough that you could see like the sap, and you could see that there weren't any like bugs in it. But with the like, my dad was literally just sipping on the flower. Like I think I'll illustrate it during the art stream, but it was almost like a trumpet-shaped flower in a way. The deadpan voice reminds me of the VA from arcade shooters. Like, yeah, House of the Dead. Thank you. You really protected the city. Exactly like House of the Dead. I think it was in that compilation too. Maybe it was Honeysuckle. Yeah, maybe. Thank you for solving the crisis in the city. There was like another video game where the delivery was like that, but it was like, he wrote it in his blood. In his blood? Good job, kid. And what else can we... Oh, is this a spooter?
You've got to be very patient
Oh,
if you're
a
a
dome-weaving
dome-weaving
spider.
spider waiting for a meal to come by. But patience is usually rewarded.
She
Hurrah
just...
for the forest.
She's
It's
gotta
where
hop
bugs
into-
galore
hop
live
into
up in
frame.
the trees and down on the floor.
Ooh, what's this, like, white one?
That snowy tree cricket
A
is
snowy
rubbing its
tree-
wings together to make music. It's like she's playing the violin. One wing is a bow, and the other is like a string.
Oh, interesting. What are these? Are these termites?
What's that sound?
Oh, it's a cicada!
The cicadas. They make that
When
sound
the
by vibrating a
cicadas
part of
cry.
their body that's like a drum.
Don't they ever take a break? I mean, they just go on and on and on.
Yeah, I didn't grow up in a place where, like, cicadas are that loud. Or, like, you know, that you hear cicadas at all. But I do hear that they're, like, if you, like, live in Japan and stuff, they're very, like, very indicative of summer, right?
That nest under the ground used to belong to a
Bees.
mouse. Now it's the winter home of the queen bumblebee.
A bumblebee.
She seems happy there, but you'd think royalty could afford something better.
Oh, geez, Keisha. Give them a break.
Wow, look at the colors on that underwing moth.
Ooh.
Like Miss Frizzle always says, never judge a book by its cover.
I love how
Shoot
she just
him.
hops into
This bug
frame.
might look like a dull drab thing, but there's a blaze of color under that wing.
And then she just hops out of existence. Let's see. We definitely have to steal away a moth, but which one is it? It could be the underwing. It's not that
This
one.
bug would like it here, you know, but
What about
here's
this
not the
one?
place.
It's
Yeah, it's
great
this
to see our
one.
polyphemus moth back where she belongs. This giant silk moth
We
is
got
very
one.
special.
Are we a master? We're a daring
Get
detective.
ready to receive your daring detective diploma. You stand out from the crowd. You should be proud. You found 2 of the missing bugs.
We stand up for the crowd. We should be proud. Or else. I love the, like, elevator music for this. Okay, we found 2 out of the 4. We're halfway there. Whoa! Landing on a bear. Okay, we got some games to play. What about this one? What's this one?
Help this
Oh,
worker ant
let's
get through
go.
the maze and bring food to
A
her queen.
maze.
Just click ahead of her or use your arrow keys to make her go. The ant needs to pick up all food and bring it to the queen. Look out for the shortcuts, but remember to keep an eye out for ant-eating bugs and other surprises.
What does
Need
he
help?
mean, other surprises?
Click on the question mark. Good luck.
What does he mean, other surprises? Is there gonna be some ant lions out here? Have you guys ever played Sim Ant? It's like an old game. It's like an old game. But I remember like the— oh my god, what is that? It's a red ant.
You made
Okay,
it
cool.
through the maze.
There was a game
You're
called Sim
truly
Ant.
amazing.
And that's where I first learned about ant lions, and they're creepy. What's that? Oh, it's a teleporter. Ants have teleportation technology? That's crazy. That's wild. You're so wild for that, ants.
Yes, there's
Very
no
cool.
stopping you.
Maybe a
Great
bear?
job.
The ant game Cass played. Did he play it? I didn't see. Oh, there are ant lions. Oh no. Look at them. Uh-oh. No! We are speed. We gotta... Uh-oh. Which way do we go? Wait, is it heading for the queen? Uh-oh. I thought it'd be like Pac-Man where it tries to follow you. Oh, no! Yeah.
Fantastic.
We are so smart.
Great job getting food to the queen.
Interesting. Okay. Let's do... This is level 4, right? No! He doesn't know we're here. He doesn't know we're here. We're like a secret agent. Uh-oh. No. No! I must get to my queen! Amazing! Oh, you gotta go. No worries, Matthew. No worries. Understandable. Get some sleeps. Stay still. They can only detect movement. Are they like T-Rexes? Otsubenka. What if we challenge him to a fight? Dabs cringes. Ah! Dang it. Okay, cool. We got past him. We're so smart.
You made it through the maze.
Okay, this might be the last
truly
level, and then we'll...
amazing.
What is that? Look at next to the antlion. Oh, I see, I see. It's like delicious chocolate or something. We're gonna beat him. We're gonna beat him. What's this? What did that do? Look, look. Yum, 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 yum. We did
There's
it!
no
We did
stopping
it!
you. Great job.
It's nuclear power for their transportation devices. These ants are a little too advanced. I think we need
Come
to
back again
we need to
soon.
show a little bit of concern. Because eventually they're just gonna overtake us, and that's not gonna be any fun. Because I, for one, do not welcome our new ant overlords. I mean, they got nuclear power. Nuclear.
Bug behavior.
Okay, we already saw
By
this
me,
one.
Keisha.
Let's see. Okay, we already got the bug here. We saw everything that there is to see. So let's go into the next place. Nuclear. Nuclear.
Shall
Where's
it
our
be
next
here,
stop?
or shall
Let's
it be
do
there?
The
Freshwater
pond.
pond. Here we come.
Let's go to the pond. Let's go 3D animation. Yahoo! Oh my god, the dragonfly bus. The dragon bus.
What did the river say to the pond?
What, Carlos?
Resigned.
You're all wet.
I love that. Resigned. He's like,
Welcome
here
to
we
the
go again.
Freshwater pond,
With his
where you can
freaking
get wet
jokes.
while you're It's been a wild ride. Now let's see what's outside.
Oh yeah, I think we're looking for some kind of nymph, right? Oh my gosh. Look at these. Dorothy Ann, what happened to her? I can't believe Viveka hates ants. That's not very inclusive and welcoming class environment of you. Oh no. But then the ants are gonna know that I like to eat them. Oh no. Hello, Hanel. Hello, Sotenbori. Hello. We are exploring the world of bugs. We're missing 4 bugs. We've already found 2. I think we're on the fast track to find some more. So welcome. One of our students has been transformed into some kind of creature, you know, as is tradition. So let's keep on going.
Baby mayflies are called nymphs. And being a mayfly nymph just may be the strangest thing that's ever happened to me.
Just maybe. Okay, you know what? She is a student of Miss Frizzle, so this probably is not the weirdest thing that's happened to her. But that is just a funny thought. Like, this isn't the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you. But you know what? Fair. What's this?
It's odd but true that the back swimmer swims
The
upside
back
down
swimmer.
using its fuzzy hind legs as oars.
The ants are suing Babika Bear Sunbear VTuber. No! Not Ant Nation. They're just so delicious. What's this?
According to my neighbor, the roly-poly potato bugs that live in my yard have
roly-poly?
cousins who live in the pond.
Oh.
Only here they're called aquatic isopods.
Aquatic ice.
Isn't
Oh my
it
god,
amazing
she came
all
in
the places bugs live
with the
in
energy.
the forests, the plains, the tundra, and the snow. There's no place that a bug won't go.
That means that at all times you are merely 1 meter away from a bug at all times. There might even be a bug in your house right now. You might not even know it. It could even be you! Yummy. What's this? A
This
diving
beetle
beetle.
has a nifty way of swimming underwater. He carries a bubble under his wings that lasts for 48 hours.
Ooh. 48 hours. What about this guy?
There are 40,000 species of spiders in the world, but the diving bell spider is the
Oh,
only
cool.
one that hunts, mates, and builds a nest, all inside an underwater diving bell.
They're just so delicious. Will be used against you in court? Oh no. Not again. This keeps happening. There could be a bug on you! Oh no! Where is it? Get it off me. And into my mouth. What about this?
Side swimmers like to eat leftovers that fall to the floor of
Side
the pond. My dog Zoomer likes leftovers that fall to the floor of the kitchen.
His dog Zoomer. His dog is a Gen Z. Oh my god,
Ringtails
that
have a
bug was
special way
twerking. Did
to
you see
escape
that?
danger. They have a tail spur that's folded against their bellies. When they release it, it springs free and shoots them high into the air.
Up it springs and down it goes. And where it stops, nobody knows.
Could be a bug in you. I wish. What's this?
With their 4 eyes, whirligig beetles can see below and above the water at
Whirligig.
the same time. I guess they don't miss much.
That's pretty cool.
Good observation.
I'm not super
Wanda.
familiar with
Like
like
my
aquatic
Uncle Citrus used to
insects.
say, keep your eyes peeled, or you'll end up as a meal.
Hey, that could be a new saying for you guys. It's the Bibinkub anthem. It's the Bibinkub saying, you know? Motto. There we go. The Bibinkub motto. What was it again? Like, keep your eyes peeled or you'll be a meal. This feels like Meet the Spy. It could be you. It could be me. It could even be. What's this? Mosquito!
Becoming a mosquito
Kill
is
it!
no easy job. First, the mom lays her eggs on the surface of the water. Then the eggs turn into larvae. The larvae turn into pupas, and the pupas turn into mosquitoes.
Kill it!
And I thought it was hard turning in my homework.
Kill the mosquitoes. The Binkamato, aka the Bibato. What's this?
Look at that water strider
water
go.
strider.
No wonder they're called pond skaters.
Oh, was that it? I thought one of the other students was gonna come up with like a little like quip, you know? I'd say that's Pond Skater Tacular Carlos, like, you know, something like that.
See
What's
that
this?
underwater caterpillar with an extra long tail?
Oh.
It's really a rat-tailed maggot. It uses its tail as a breathing
Oh,
tube.
interesting. I've never heard of that.
Wahoo! This pond is
Wahoo!
full of fantastic bugs.
Okay, we've seen these little twerking guys. What about this one?
Does anyone know the difference between a dragonfly and a damselfly?
Dragonflies breathe fire and damselflies don't.
The damselfly folds its wings over its abdomen when it's resting, and the dragonfly holds its wings straight out.
Oh. That's pretty cool. Arbato. I think the rat tail is the bug you... I think so too. At first I thought it was like these guys, right? But I think you're right. But I wanna click on
This bug is called a water scorpion
Water
because it has a
scorpion.
long tail like a real scorpion. But the water scorpion uses its tail for breathing, not for stinging.
Interesting. What about these guys?
My research has revealed that this giant water bug can actually kill
Whoa.
and eat a fish. It
A
helps when you
fish?
have
How
a sharp,
big are these
pointy
bugs?
beak and hooks on your front legs to hold the fish
How
still.
big
That's
are these
one
fish that
tough
they're
bug.
hunting? It's kind of scary. What's this?
You've got to be fast on the draw to catch the way this dragonfly moves. Just look how it hovers in the air, like a helicopter.
Ah, what about this? nice.
I'd be a great skater too if I had hair pads on the tips of my legs that spread out my weight and kept me from breaking the surface and falling in.
Well, we can't all be professionals like that door at the end.
So many places for a missing bug to hide. It's got to be here somewhere.
I mean, oh, I clicked on Tim. I was like, that doesn't tell me anything about this bug.
Fishing spiders could sit
Oh,
for hours
fishing
on a lily
spiders.
pad, waiting for just the right food to swim by.
Amazing! A spider that's willing to sit still for its portrait.
Cool. There should be a Babinka Bear iceberg with Babinka's cat ears, or eat cars. Why did I read that as cat ears? Babinka's eat cars on top, and Babinka gets sued by ants at the bottom? Oh no. I know, the iceberg, it runs deep. I prefer crying on the cars. Not in, on. Yeah, that way your tears can fall on the Ito shop. And it makes a nice effect. It's like a rain effect on photography.
Side swimmers may look like tiny freshwater
Oh, no, we
shrimps,
already talked
but they're
about
more closely related to roly-poly potato bugs.
Roly-poly potato bugs. What about
When the
these?
sun sets, male mayflies swarm out of the water and try to attract females by dancing over the pond.
Those mayfly dancers are real romancers.
Real romancers. Okay, do we see everything here? Is there anything else to click on? What about
I
Wanda?
wouldn't mind being a dragonfly.
That's how you keep
They're
the cars
truly
nice and
the
moist
acrobats
like a
of the air.
frog.
They can fly backwards, hover like a helicopter, or stop short in midair.
There's no end to
The
the
way
way
she just,
insects
like-
hop and crawl and
I love the way
glide
Miss
and
Frizz
swim
just
and
always
dive
just-
and jump. This pond is an ocean
let me show
of
you, let me show
insect
you.
locomotion. The pond is a great place to arrive. It's loaded with bugs you can see swim.
Like, I
hunt,
forgot
and
that I put
dive.
myself to fade away. Like, Miss Frizz will be like, did you know that sun bears love eating ants? And then just fades away. I just love, like, the quickness of it. Where it's like, let me tell you about some bugs. Okay, let me get the net. Let's catch this little
If my
caterpillar thing.
research
There we
is
go.
correct, this rat-tailed maggot will head straight for the bottom of our terrarium. Thanks for returning it.
Nice, we found our third bug. We're the
Let's get to
bodacious
work.
bug
You're a
bagger.
bodacious bug bagger. You found
Nice.
3 of the missing
We
bugs.
found 3.
One more to go.
Let's go. We're so bodacious. Call me Bodacious Bear. Bodacious Binka. Binkadacious. With the elevator music and everything. Alright, so we just got one more area to explore and one more bug to find. I feel like that went pretty quick. I feel like most of... Oh no, we still have a little game to play, right? What's this?
Flight.
Oh no,
by
we already...
Tim.
Oh wait, we didn't
Click
look
on
at
the
this
pictures
one.
to check out how bugs fly.
I don't think we looked at this report. so
Bugs
let's-
that fly far. Monarch butterflies are one of the
Oh,
few
wow.
insects that fly south for the winter, flying over 1,000 miles to Mexico, Florida, and California. Once they arrive, they live together in just a few trees. Most bugs, however, only travel far enough to find food. This swarm of insects darkening the sky contains millions of flying grasshoppers called locusts,
Oh, locusts
searching
are
for something to
creepy.
eat. Dragonflies are incredible flyers and often travel long distances. They fly so quickly that they surprise their prey. They can move straight up or down like a rocket, or hover and stop in midair like a helicopter.
So the monarch migration, I've actually seen it before on 2 different occasions. One time, some friends and I were going to the beach, and it's kind of a sad story, but like bugs just kept on hitting our windshield because I think we were coming from like a mountain. I just remember we were like going downhill, and then like we just got so much like bug splatter on the windshield. But on the second occasion, I was actually working at a school site, and I happened to like step outside, I think to use the bathroom or something, and I just saw like all these monarch butterflies, and it was really, I don't know, it was really pretty. But it's really hard to kind of capture on film. I know, obviously there's this picture over here on the screen, but like when I tried to take a picture, it only looked like there was like 2 or 3 butterflies at a time. She moitered them, no! But every time I tried to take a picture, it was just like a couple. It wasn't like the full, like, there were just like hundreds of them just flying around. I remember I lived in the root of the monarch butterflies when I was little. There were there's like thousands of them. Because at first it's just like, oh, there's a lot of butterflies, and then you realize they're all like kind of going in the same direction. It was pretty cool to see. It's pretty cool. And the thing with locusts is that occasionally I will see a locust. Oh my god, I keep underestimating. If you think you know how big a locust is, you don't. Because you think it might just be as big as like a grasshopper. They're freaking huge. They're like, I don't know, like hold up the palm of your hand, depending on like how big your hand is. Like if you're like me on the small side, it's about that size. Like they're big. It was kind of creepy. I just saw one like chilling on the wall not like inside the wall, but when I was like walking to my apartment one time, I saw it like on the wall of the apartment. It's like, man, they're creepy. No wonder they're considered a threat. Yeah, like to imagine a swarm of them is kind of scary. Thems are good eating though. I don't know if they're good to eat, but they probably do eat a lot. They're like the same ones from was it Exodus, right? Prince of Egypt. Imagine you close your hand really hard and you squish it. Ew. 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 Yeah, I love Prince of Egypt so much. Deliver us to the promised land. And then when they start talking about the Egyptian gods, they fry up nice? Oh man, that does have me curious, I won't lie. That's a fun fact, cars taking out monarch butterflies is actually a pretty big contributing factor to their endangerment? No! I was part of the problem. Well, I wasn't driving, but... But no, we're part of the problem. No, those poor monarchs, they're just trying to get the pooty tang. No. Dang it. Okay, let's see what else.
Beetles fly by lifting their hard shields, called elytra, and then quickly
Oh,
flapping
is that
their
where
fragile flight wings.
the
Butterflies
Minecraft item
fly
comes
with
from?
a slower, gentle flap. Body size, wing size, shape, and speed determine if and how a bug flies.
I had no idea. I know that elytra is a thing in Minecraft that you can use to fly. I just didn't know that it's named after that. Yeah, there are so few butterflies these years. Yeah, because after I saw that butterfly migration, I never saw it again. And the thing is, like, we went to the same school around the same time, and we just did not see them. So, dang. Can't believe they named a bug part after Minecraft. I know, right? the Minecraft bug.
The kind of wings an insect has helps determine the way it flies. Dragonflies' wings are ribbed with veins that make them strong.
Ribbed?
Their wings are connected directly to
Veins?
their flight muscles, giving them the power they need to fly up to 60 miles an hour.
60 miles per hour? It's just like... It's just
When
like
a beetle
freaking-
wants
Oh
to
my
fly,
god, look at...
it lifts up
He's
its pair
throwing
of hard
hands!
front wings and holds them out of the way. Then the
He's
beetle
throwing hands.
unfurls its
He's
back
squaring
wings
up. He
and
wants
uses
to
them
fight.
fly. Lace wings have long, clear, transparent
He's like
wings
this. He wants to
covered
fight.
with veins. Although
I guess
these
you
wings
guys
look
forgot to
very
have this
fragile,
toggled, didn't
lace
you?
wings are excellent flyers.
He wants to throw hands. Did you guys? I also kind of forgot that I had this toggle for a while. I'm throwing hands. Put up your dukes. I'll leave them on for a while. Put them up. Who else can we talk to? Carlos?
So tell me, how did the baby mayfly get its name?
Because it was born in May?
Close.
Cute. Oh, I'm glad
Because
you
when it
think
grows
so.
up, it may fly.
It may fly. Pick them hands back up so you don't lose them. Yeah, you threw them so far. You threw the hands so far. Ribbed. I'll see myself out. What about Tim?
Check
What does
out the
Tim have to
action in
say?
this pond. All these bugs are busy diving, swimming, crawling, and even running on the water.
It's their way of making a splash in the world.
There we go. That's the delivery I'm looking for, Carlos. Good job. Good job. Ooh, what about this flying? Oh, we missed it. Okay, let's explore the last part. The last place where we're gonna find some bugs. And I'll put my hands down. They were getting tired.
It's up to you. The jungle's just divine.
We're in the
Welcome
jungle.
to the
Oh no,
jungle.
we skipped
A
the
lush and
animation. I didn't
luxurious
mean
place
to.
collect. There's
let's go to
no
the
place
school.
like school.
We accidentally skipped the animation.
We're heading back to school. You're safe now, Arnold.
No, you're not. No, he's not. He's not safe.
Not until I check under my desk.
Okay, I want to see the animation for the forest or jungle.
Shall it be the jungle's just divine?
Divine. We're a spider.
What can you tell us about the jungle, Miss Frizzle?
This one isn't freaking me out so
that's
much.
an interesting tropic of conversation.
A tropic.
This is one hot place. That's
I wanted to give the 3 arm
way
position
cool.
toggles, but can't do to the VR. It's like, no worries, Gojikins. I just appreciate the fact that you made this little gal over here. Now she's chilling on the board. Don't give him false hope. I love spiders. The spooters with their big old thoraxes.
Like my old coach always said, let's take it outside.
Miss Frizzle, what? Why did your coach keep saying that? Why did your coach say to take it outside? Oh, we got a tarantula? Ralphie, what happened to you, buddy?
It's great being a fantastically strong Hercules beetle. If anybody challenges me, I'd
It's
lock
just
my
like
funny horns around him and
Metamorphosis.
flip him over.
Just like flipping a pancake, right, Ralphie?
Yeah, pass me the syrup.
That's what I'm saying, Gojikins. Like, what did she mean by that? Do we gotta be throwing hands with the coach? Outside is the best spot for sports, duh. It's true, it's true. Okay, we got the big tarantula.
Bird-eating spiders go hunting in the trees.
Those are
at night.
bird-eating spiders?
They can catch
Jesus.
small birds, lizards, and even
That's
snakes.
terrifying. What about these?
Fireflies don't shine their lights just for the fun of it. They're actually talking to each other.
Huh?
Whatever they're saying, it's over in a flash.
What was she doing to cause this? Who knows? But I'm on her side. I think this dung beetle is the last bug that we need, but I want to explore everything first and maybe play the game, and then we'll finish up with getting the dung beetle. Let's see. Butterfly?
Wow, isn't that beautiful? That morpho butterfly
morpho.
sparkles with color. You can see that blue shining from nearly a mile away.
So, if I got lost in the jungle, I could send out a butterfly beacon?
Bet your books,
There
Arnold.
she is again.
When the sunshine glimmers, then the morpho shimmers.
Shimmers. What about this one?
That bird had a good scare when the owl butterfly flashed its eye spot.
Oh,
Those
bird!
enormous eyes look like
No,
they
run
belong to
away,
a
bird!
fierce
You're gonna get
predator,
eaten by the
like me.
spider!
Not a helpless butterfly.
Bird, get out of the way! Look, it's
Bird-eating
coming right
spiders
at
are
ya.
the biggest spiders in the world. If they sat on your dinner plate, their legs would reach all the way across.
Thanks, but I think I'll skip that dinner.
Arnold. Look, is this a cacao pod? You guys know how to make chocolate out of cacao? I've seen so many videos because it's like part of my work. One unit that we do is like Mesoamerica, and they talk about chocolate a lot in that one, where it's like you gotta get the seeds out of the cacao pod. You gotta dry them out. You squish them with the metate, molcajete, and then I think you dry it out and then blend it, or they would like squish it. And once you add stuff like milk and water, it turns into chocolate. Well, now I forget. But...
The praying mantis is very
there's
useful
praying
in the
mantis.
garden because
The
it eats so many destructive insects. It can crunch grasshoppers, crickets, and even small birds in its strong jaws.
I wonder
So
if it's
Nile
ever tried
Red make
Jawbreaker
chocolate from
bubble
cacao.
gum.
Oh, cool! I actually am not familiar with Nile Red. I'll check them out. Centipede!
Let's see. Insects have 6 legs, spiders have 8
I do
legs,
think centipedes are
and
pretty
centipedes
cool.
have up to 354 legs. Enough legs for all of them. So I guess centipedes aren't really insects.
You're right.
Is that a
Lisa. This
cockroach?
bug
A
is
giant
not an
cockroach?
insect, but isn't it fantastic
It's so
the way
gigantic.
the centipede wends its way, walking in waves on the forest floor?
Cockroaches avoid light. If you turn on the
Yeah,
light,
the way it
they
moves. It's
scatter.
so huge. Well, I guess the kids are smaller, right? What's this?
Check out the long antennae on this longhorned beetle.
Oh my god, is that the beetle that was throwing
have
hands?
antennae that are 5 times as long as their bodies.
Even
It's just like-
Hercules can't compete with that.
Put him up. Oh, there's something camouflage here.
I wouldn't want to play tag with
It's
a
a
walking
stick
stick.
bug!
They're
It's
too
a
hard to
stick
see.
bug.
That's why they can sit right next to a hungry lizard and never get caught.
Get stick bugged.
Here in the jungle, there's so much in store that you can explore.
There's just so much to explore. Giant hissing cockroaches are the only roaches I enjoy. Even cockroaches, I might have like kind of sort of gotten over my fear of spiders, but roaches, I don't know, man. I don't know. What are these though?
Assassin bugs are blood.
Assassin bugs.
Some have other bugs, and some go after mammals, including people.
They're just like mosquitoes.
And I'm talking about the night bugs.
What? There's another bug.
Even though the bite of an assassin bugs are bloodsuckers. Some have even though the bite of an assassin bug
It's so.
will kill you.
It looks like cricket
Very,
too.
very painful, or even give you a disease.
Have you people told everything, or are you holding things back?
Well, there is a bit of them that climb into your shoes.
Yeah!
Just kidding, Arnold.
Oh, okay. She's just kidding. She's just kidding. The audio is stuttering. Oh no, it's crunchy. It'll fix itself? Oh no! Well, she was just talking about assassin bugs, so sorry about that. Garbled audio? Oh no! Thanks for letting me know, you guys. It's very helpful. Cause to me it just sounds normal, but like I can't hear it on your guys' end, so thank you. I think it will sort itself out though. Let's talk to this dung beetle. It's so adorable.
The dung beetle. Now there's an insect you don't want to get next to.
The fact is, Arnold, that the dung
The
beetle
fact
helps
is-
to keep the earth clean by eating animal droppings and using them to lay eggs in.
I feel like the fact
Baby,
is
you have a way of seeing the best in everything.
that's like the 90s version of actually Bibinkubs, the fact is Alright, where's the game? I want to play the game. Here you go. The fact remains.
It's a bug world out there, and now you've got a chance to help with the hunting. Click the bugs on the plants to make them gobble up the flying bugs. Try to zap all
This
those
music's
flying
pretty
bugs
banging.
before your time runs out. But be careful. Some of the bugs on the plants don't eat other bugs, so you need to figure out which are the right ones to click. If you need help, click the question mark. Happy hunting!
Oh no, I was kind of jamming out too hard. I wasn't actually paying attention to what the rules of the game was.
Actually,
Oh, I see. You gotta
get over here.
now.
Nice!
Yeah, there we go. This is pretty jamming.
Way to go!
There you go.
All right!
Get another one. Get another one.
All right!
One more. The poor praying mantis. Nothing to eat.
Nice catch!
Okay, now I
Great
know what to
job.
do. Now I know what to do. Okay, that one doesn't need anything. Hey, aren't you supposed to eat this?
You
There we
got
go.
him. Way to go!
Oh no, I missed my opportunity. 2 and 1.
You got him!
I thought that was gonna be a 2 and 1.
Way to go!
Way to go. I really like this music. What the heck?
Way to go! Great
Alright,
job!
one more. Oh, a spooter.
All right!
Oh, they're all like right next to this one.
Nice catch! Nice catch!
Nice catch. Nice catch. They're like, no, I will not.
Nice catch!
Nice catch. Get a little closer, please. Oh, you know what? I think this bug catches it. This is such a jam. What the heck?
Nice catch!
I'm like really into
Great
this
job.
music. I want to play one more round just to keep on hearing it.
Way to go!
Dang it. Why did I miss
Way
that?
to
Okay, there we
go.
go.
Way to go! Nice catch! Way to go! All right! All right!
One more.
Way
There
to
we
go!
go.
Great
Alright.
job.
I think we're good on
Come
that.
back again
That's
soon.
such a groove. I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and catch our dung beetle.
So
There
you
we go.
brought
We
back
found
our
all of
dung
them. We found
beetle.
all 4 of them.
Thanks a lot.
We're a super
You
sleuth.
returned all 4 missing bugs
Let's
to their
go.
terrariums. You're a
New
super
mosh music
sleuth,
spotted?
and we
Ooh, you're
salute
so
you
right.
with this awesome achievement
I gotta find the name
award.
of this, that mini game. You know what? Let me do that right now. Let's see if we can find, like, the OST on preferably YouTube. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop raids as well, because I do think we're gonna finish soon. So, Magic School Bus. Bug mini game. Or how about Bug OST? A super what? Where's Sleuth? I can't. It doesn't look like the OST for the Bug game is on YouTube, but they do have the Ocean game, and they do have the full Magic School Bus episodes on here too. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I guess they don't have it. Oh well. But I will find... Okay, give me a second. Magic School Bus. Alright, I think I found our moshing music. But otherwise, let's go ahead and finish up with this game. It seems like we're pretty close to the 3-hour mark. So I'm just gonna... I think I might just snooze all of the ads that come up soon. Yeah, I think we'll call it there.
All 4 of the bugs are present and accounted for. But if you'd like, you can start a new game and find 4 new bugs.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think
no?
we're
Well,
good,
don't
Miss
let that stop
Frizz.
your exploration and investigation. There's still a world of bugs
A
out there.
world of bugs. So alright, yeah, we found all the bugs, we explored all of the places, you know, we did a pretty good job. So I'd say let's go ahead and quit. And I think I am just gonna go ahead and call it here because I do have streams tomorrow and the day after. And Saturday's actually gonna have a double stream, so we're gonna have a morning and an evening stream. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys will look forward to that. Go ahead and quit.
Are you ready to quit?
Yes.
See you back on
With
the
that, I
bus
eat
another
good night.
time.
Yeah, good night, Alpaca. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you. But yeah, so, okay, let's see what's next on the docket tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow is a lesson. I still have to finish up my slides for it, but I'm going to be doing another educational stream. Binka teaches medieval art. I'm just going to be focusing on, like, a couple of specific examples of medieval art. It's not going to be exhaustive because I tried doing, like, research to make it somewhat exhaustive, and I got tired. And I got exhausted. So it won't be bare bones. It won't be bare bones, but I hope to make an engaging lesson for you guys for tomorrow. So hopefully you guys tune into that. Saturday morning is another Japanese study stream, and in the evening is going to be an art stream. So yeah. Thank you guys. If you guys are down to stay for a little bit longer, we will mosh. So we're gonna do our usual mosh pit. If any of you guys have not moshed with us before, once you hear the music, go ahead and just pick an emote and spam it. I'm gonna make your stream avatars fight each other, and then we're gonna raid out. We're looking at paintings by Andreas Mahler. Never heard of the guy. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I am down to see, like, he in the game he does, like, you know, have like an artwork that's based off a work that I'm familiar with. It's called Le Très Riche Ours, the Duc de Berry, but it's in French, so I just butchered that pronunciation. I was thinking of adding that in, so yeah. So, you know, that's a good idea, actually. Thanks for the fun stream. Thank you guys. Let's go ahead and mosh. This will be a treat for beeplebees because I told you I couldn't find the bug OST, but there is another Magic School Bus OST that I think you guys will enjoy. That's right, the Venus penis music. No, not the ads. You better believe it. Okay. We're not gonna go the full 10 minutes. Maybe like 5 minutes or something, or 4 minutes. You know what? Enough for 2 mosh pits. Wow, 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 wow. You get 2 rounds of mosh pits and that's it. And then we're raiding out. So enjoy your Venus penis music. Let's see, who are we raiding out to? Ooh, there's folk? There's Genie, there's Chuckovania. There is also Almantas. He's doing a subathon right now. Yeah, he's doing a subathon. I feel like we should support Almantas. And he's fighting a bug. He's fighting a bug. He's doing Dark Souls. So I feel like that's actually very apt. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I did a violence. You did do a violence. I did even see you put the knife emoji. Let's do one more round. Gojikins, you won round 1, but can you win round 2? Fight. And then we'll raid out into Almantas. Wow, wow, wow. If only I brought more knife. If only. Wamp, 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 wamp. Wamp, 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 wow. It's Peck School versus Alpaca. Who's getting it? There's a med pack coming. Oh no, Peck School, you turned around too quickly. There's another med pack. Who knows who's gonna get it? Oh, it's close. There we go. We got Peck School. Let's go. Better luck next time to Alpaca. Alright, guys. We got our 2 mosh pit winners. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. There we go. Alright. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow for a lesson. For some medieval art. So, thanks for stopping by, everyone. You know I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about bugs. So, we're gonna go ahead and raid out into Almantas, who is currently fighting a bug. Thanks for the stream. It was fun. It's always fun with you guys. Alright guys, let's go ahead and raid. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, and as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye! And thanks again for stopping by.